What's up, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? Welcome. Sunday stream, an early Sunday stream. What is he thinking about? What was he thinking he's gonna pull off here? I'm going on holiday, so I have to stream earlier than usual. It is that simple. It is literally that simple. I forgot. Oh yeah, OBS reset. Lol. Let me just grab this. Because then this one can chop off at the top there, just fine. Beautiful. The world's at peace once again. There we go. How we doing, everybody? Had a good week? Had a good weekend? You guys rested? Hoping that you guys had a good time. Where's bro going? I'm going to Portugal. I'm gonna go see my family. Gonna go buy my wedding rings with my lovely fiance. But I'm gonna go mostly to see my family and eat really good food. That's the whole plan. That's basically it. Not a lot of hidden meanings here. But I'm gonna be gone for a week. But Ark, I know what you guys are saying. I know, guys. I know. Ark, what are we gonna do without you? And your bombastic videos and your beautiful face covered in metal. What are we gonna do without you for a week? It's fine, guys, because I prepared a video for y'all. I got to walk in snow. I'm so happy it hasn't snowed this much. It was middle school like 20. It's glorious. That's so cute. Oh, Lucen, you poor, you not poor. You pure soul. That's the word. Adorable. Thanks for the bits, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, got more Monster Hunter Stories 3 footage from the Toy-On event. Yeah, I had a look at it. Right now, I don't really want to report on Stories 3 at the moment, because, like, truth be told, I just don't see an insane amount of things that I want to cover. I don't know if that makes any sense to y'all, but, like, long story short, I've seen pretty much everything that I want to do. And yeah, I just don't see much else that needs done from my end. Hold on, let me just fix this. There you go. It was bothering me a lot. Problem fixed. It was getting on my nerves. A little black bar up there. Now it's fixed. I think. Yeah, it should be fixed. There you go. Finally, a week without this man. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you mean? You're so mean to me. Mick is just a fucking hater. Just a little bitch, honestly. How could you be this mean to me? I'm your best friend. I literally own your soul. You know this, right? When is the DLC? We're not going to be seeing the DLC until 2027. As in, I think that's when it drops. I think it's going to drop Q1 of 2027. So probably January, February of 2027. I think it's when it drops. But I think we're gonna start seeing news on it on the next, like, because remember, we get, like, the teaser, we get the cinematic trailer, we get the gameplay trailer, we get all these different events talking about it. Summer 2027, I think that's too late. I don't think that's too, yeah, I think that's too late. Oh god, that's fucking loud. Bro, thank you very much, Gerald, for the fucking... What? My boy, I appreciate it. That's so cool. Thank you for being a knight for 6 months in advance. Holy shit, you've sworn an oath now. You can't break it. My boy. That's huge, man. I appreciate it. Whoever sprayed me with water, your mom is gay. Yep, there you go. It's Kezuke. It's always the fucking usual suspect, isn't it? You think it's funny? You little bitch. Every single time. Splash, 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 splash. Ah! I'm gonna go into the fucking... There you go. I'm safe. Creature. Creature. Creature featuring the creature. I have PTSD from when that fucking emote dropped because everyone would fire it at me and it's like 1,500 splash sound effects going at your face. It literally triggers Vietnam flashbacks. God damn it. Can't have shit. This is why we can't have nice things. It's all because of you. Hope Monoblos comes back in the expansion. Yes, Monoblos. I would love to see Monoblos. He would fit the Windward Plains super well. Would be a really good fight. When am I going for the holiday? We're flying tomorrow morning, but we're going to sleep at the hotel before the flight tonight. So technically the holidays start tonight. And in fact, we're gonna leave in like a few hours, but I decided, why not fit in a stream, you know? Why not? I haven't streamed Monster Hunter in a bit. Kind of want to play some Wilds. Gonna have a good time. Yeah, there's a lot. Is the lobby open? Yeah. Lobby's open. Exclamation mark ID. As per usual. What's up, Dira? Offsetting Monoblos? Yeah, Monoblos charges at you and you offset him. It would be sick. It would be real sick. Anyway, let's get straight into the gaming, because I don't know how much time I'm going to have today. There you go. Fix that. Listen to me. Listen to me. Whoever's spraying the fucking water non-stop. Do you think you're funny? Hmm? If I piss on the water gun and I start shooting you, will you laugh then? Hmm? Hmm? Will you? If I urinate inside the container... X. You guys are real clowns, huh? We should rebrand. I shouldn't be a knight. I should be a fucking ringmaster, because clearly I'm in a circus surrounded by fucking clowns. Fuck! This is why we can't have nice things. Fuck you. Fuck you, Mick. Fuck you and your dicks. You would use your points on dicks, wouldn't you? Hmm? Hmm? Alright. Anyway, gaming time. Fucking creature. I need to check what the missions are. Okay. Complete quests, rank 1 or higher, 3 in the forest, 3 Temnocerant monsters. Okay. 5 Tempered Lagiacrus. Okay. Let's start with that. Do I have, I think I have the necessary skill on my thingy. Thank you for the bits, Lucent. I laugh a bit, but then I realized you just pissed on me, and then I have to go get bleached and burnt to death. Haunted suits of armor, don't piss. Unless... See, I'm trying to get Leviathan's Fury on all of my tings now, so that I can have all the tings ready to go. Okay. Let's do this. Do I have a 9-star Logi? Should have some. Okay, I have none. Fuck me sideways. Hey, what a oh, it's not 5. Oh, it's all right. This is pretty good. We'll do this. Save as the investigation. Y'all know the drill. If you get into one hunt, you have to wait until you have to give one space. You can't join 2 hunts in a row. All right. Investigations. Where is he? Oh, he's already in his little hut. Let's do this. Finally managed to catch a stream. Welcome. Doing a bit of hunting before the holidays. This is like a really early time for me to stream. How have you guys been feeling after the performance changes, by the way? I've seen really good things performance-wise, and honestly, it's been pretty good. What's your opinion against the UK lawsuit? Okay, so my opinion on the UK lawsuit. For those of you who don't know, there's a company in London that is suing Steam for about 900 million for having a monopoly in the PC gaming market, right? That's basically it. Here's my opinion on it. It's the dumbest fucking thing I've seen in ages. It is the dumbest lawsuit from sore losers who go with anti-consumer practices, and then they're faced with fucking Steam, that is the most pro-consumer company in the entire gaming industry, and they have to want to have a go at it because that's how we want to do it. It's so fucking dumb. Steam has plenty of competition. It has the Epic Games launcher, it has the Xbox launcher, it has there's like 3 or 4 more. There's the Origin one. There's insane. Like it's just crazy. Why? Because Steam has the best UI, because Steam has the best sales, because Steam allows for indie game developers to put on their fucking games in there. Oh, Ark, but they take 30% of the revenue. Guess what? All the other platforms do. All of them. And I don't think I genuinely don't think a single indie dev looks at the Steam 30% cut and they go, "Oh fuck, that's a 30% cut." No, they go and look at it and they go, "Holy shit, my game's going to be on Steam." Like, dude, fuck out of here. Stupid ass lawsuit. It's because, like, here's the thing. We've reached a point where you have all these gaming companies consistently doing a bunch of shit to piss their consumers off. And then all of a sudden, when one of the companies has been around for ages, who's always been a friend of the fucking, consumer, continues to live the way that they do things, all of a sudden it's a problem. Like, all of these people who talk about how the Steam Deck is unfair, or how the Steam machine is unfair, like, bro, grow a pair of balls, like, real talk, grow up. It's crazy. It's fucking nuts. It's insane, dude. Why are we're giving lawsuits because, like, we're not as good as other companies? Since when is that a legit reason? Fucking Nintendo levels of lawsuit where, like, Nintendo tried to patent what was it? Like, basically they try to patent turn-based capture games. It's fucking crazy. Get real. Grow up. It's nuts. It makes zero sense. Why would such a lawsuit even be allowed? Oh, they have a monopoly. Like, listen, if they owed the other fucking companies and they constantly tried to, like, make it so that the Steam store is above them at all turns, then yeah, I would understand them being upset. This is a giant Lagiacrus, by the way. Holy shit. But, like, nah, dude. It makes no sense. It's just being sore losers and not willing to understand that the competition is doing a better job, and so maybe what you should do is you should try to be better. Sounds like the best promotion you can get. Yeah, exactly. Like, dude, it makes no sense. What's up, Robert? Sorry, someone asked me about the Steam lawsuit stuff, and I just went on one. Nice offset. Oh, I was too late on that one. He is not even 9.5, he is 9.4. It's just stupid, man. Like, real talk, what is this lawsuit even? I don't know, man. I just struggle to understand why such a lawsuit is even taken seriously. I really do. Like, in this day and age where gamers are constantly having to deal with increasing prices, anti-consumer practices, and increasing amount of microtransactions, like, bro, let them do what they do, you know? It's like I put up a post about how Wilds runs on 30 frames on Steam Deck now, which is insane because it used to run on like 15. And someone is like, no, it's still bad. The Steam Deck is too expensive. I'm just like, a regular LCD Steam Deck is gonna cost you maybe 300 bucks. And that's a console that in my opinion, is far... Like, Steam Deck is just the best handheld gaming console, in my opinion. You get so much value. It is insane. It's, like, not even close. What is ironic about the lawsuit is that London-based company accuses Steam of being anti-consumer. Yep. It's just a whole salad of I don't know what I'm talking about. It's just nuts. Like, get real. Get fucking real. Just heard about it, don't know the details. Like, it says it on the tin, I think. It's a pretty much it's on the tin kind of deal. Oh, why are they getting sued? Because they have a monopoly. What do you mean they have a monopoly? Well, most people use that platform. Like, what? Huh? That makes no fucking sense. Hello? It's like any other video sharing website going, we're suing YouTube for having a monopoly on the market. It's like, yeah, YouTube is not the best company, don't get me wrong, they do a bunch of things wrong, but at the end of the day, it's a company that's been around for the longest time, and that's why a lot of people use it, you know? It's what they know and love. But it's the same fucking logic, you know? Oh, they do a better job than us, I guess we should just sue them. Cringe. It's cringe. It's Karen behavior, honestly. I don't know, like, in Brazil, this happens a lot of the times. You have a Karen, because Karens in Brazil, male and female, and, you know, I don't discriminate. I think dumbasses can come from all walks of life. But, you have these fucking Karens who are like, I'm suing. At the slightest thing, it's like, I'm suing. Because they didn't get their way or something. Just so stupid, man. It's just so stupid. Like, I'm seriously deathly afraid of what happens when Gaben passes away. Because you guys saw, like, the CEO of Nintendo passed away, they gave Nintendo to a banker, and all of it, ever since then, we've been fucked. But you know what? Nah, gotta sue Steam. They have a monopoly. Grow up, man. Just. And I'm sorry, you use, like, you know... If you guys ever used any of these other online stories, you will just understand that they're not as good. It's that simple. If they were better, then they would have had more people than Steam. It is that simple. It is not that fucking deep. Just accept you're not quite there yet. Maybe work towards a better product instead of trying to sue everyone else. What? Because typical CEOs and politicians hear that a company gets 70% of the market and unconvinced monopolistic practices rather than just being much better than the competition. That's what I'm saying, like, I don't understand how the fuck this lawsuit came through. I don't. I think whoever read the lawsuit was like, oh man, it's Friday, I'll just approve it, because I want to go home. Because I can't think of any other potential reasons. I really can't. Why would someone allow that lawsuit to be a thing? Well, it's like, again, it's like Nintendo creating that entire, like, patent to sue Pal World, and they still lost. Like, just sore loser behavior. More people wouldn't be playing Pal World if your game was better. It's that simple. Why do you think so many people spend so much money on Hollow Knight, you know? Could it be because they're a good, like, Team Cherry does really good work on their games? Could that be the reason? No, it's because it's unfair. It's unfair. It's like the people that bitch at Elden Ring, like, oh, Elden Ring is set unrealistic expectations for games. It's all unrealistic. Elden Ring is a bad thing for the gaming community. Like, shut up, man. I'm tired of all this wah. The attention is on other people, not me, but I don't work harder to make a better product. It's the equivalent of me comparing myself to, like, any other content creator that gets more views than me, and me being like, wah, this content creator has a monopoly on views for Monster Hunter, wah. Like, no, maybe if I made better videos, you know, that's the mentality that you should have. Improve yourself. I'm not saying that there's not going to be hints of, like, unfair treatment here and there, right? But when you're talking market, the only thing that speaks is money. If people are buying product A over product B, is because product A is likely better. And that's it. Just take it as it is. It ain't that deep. Work to make a better product. That simple. That fucking simple. Oh. Isn't that the discussion since Baldur's Gate and Divinity? Yeah, I mean, it's been a discussion in so many different games, man. Like, it's such a clown show, honestly. It's just a case of people feel like just because they work hard on something, they're completely entitled to any monetary gain of their choice, right? And it's just stupid. Like, I can't understand it. What is there to not understand? Like, bro, if your product was as good, people would be there. People wouldn't be buying another game or another platform. It's that simple. Oh, he missed me there. Oh. What Power File does is it increases your raw damage. So it basically is like a flat raw damage buff on your weapon for when you have sword mode out. So I deal more damage when I have it. And, yeah. That's why Power File right now is really good. Because if you have, like, the element of that the monster is weak against, in this case, in this case, fire. Then, yeah, you proc the elemental damage. Because, like, yeah, it's just better to have better raw. Tail is oldest time in Monster Hunter for a while now. Sorry for not reading the bits, by the way, Lucien, my bad. You think they'll expand more in the water combat expansion, or do you think that's just for Legaia, Chris? I think they'll expand on it. I'm hoping to see Dia Morales. It would be okay. I honestly would be okay if they didn't. Like, it's fine. I understand that I like it a lot and other people don't. That's completely okay with that, you know? I know that I'm weird for enjoying underwater combat. I recognize that the combat itself is kind of ass, but what isn't ass is how immersive the experience is, right? So that is why I like it, but I understand why people wouldn't like it, you know? Oh, that went straight through the hyper armor. Lol. But, oh yeah. The exhaust files... yeah, there are exhaust files in Wilds, but it's just one Switch Axe that has it. It's been a complaint of mine ever since I picked Switch Axe. There's literally one exhaust file, and it's not that good now. It's alright, Snow. Don't you worry. You'll be okay. You'll be A-okay. Oh. Bop. 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 Alright. Pop him in the back. Oh. Oh, water ray that was real. I think they could just bring back older water monsters, but like water combat needs to be, because it's not like a primary function in Wilds, it needs to be part of a fight, right? It can't be like, oh, bring back, I don't know, Gobel, right? Whose fight is a lot underwater. It has to be like, ironically, like Plesioth, you know? Where you have Plesioth who fights on land, but then we can have him a little bit underwater. It has to be a monster that can do both. Nice. Good hunt, guys. GG. Left the lobby so no one's gonna be spraying me. Thank God. No more spraying. No more water. Bring back Almudron. Almudron. I don't think he would work because of the mechanic where he creates terrain. I think that would be really difficult to do in Wilds. I don't know. Plus, I'm not that big of a fan for when it comes to him. I like him, but not, you know. I think base Almudron is a bit weaker. I enjoyed Magma a lot more, but that's only because it reminded me of Agnactor, and I really want him back. Say the problem with underwater combat is that it takes the ever-rising power-up feeling away from people. Ah, I see. Well, the thing is, right, underwater combat in Wilds is just not that fun, right? You shoot with a slinger and you attach to the monster. It's pretty boring compared to the Wilds combat, but the thing is, it's more about the immersion that it gives the player. You know, you're diving into a different part of the environment and you're fighting the monster on its home turf. You're not supposed to have the advantage. And I think that's what always sucks me in. Since Try, like when I played Try, I loved it, you know? Seeing Legiacrus move in the water is just like a different type of, you know, different type of It's a different experience. It's its own thing. And I really like it. I thought it was really impressive. My hot take, I think Namiel was pretty cool. I don't think it's a hot take. I like Namiel. I really do. Namiel's cool. Like, it's a really cool monster. I have nothing against her. I think they just kind of... She was such a whatever drop because there wasn't much build-up to her at the time. But I think Namiel is great. I'd love to see Namiel coming back at some point. Like, be it in Wilds, or maybe even in Stories 3. Maybe we'll get to see Namiel then. Because, you know, people looked at the egg patterns and they're saying that the Malzeno is going to come in there, which would be crazy. I'd love to have a Malzeno, let alone a Primordial Malzeno. Oh my god, if that game has Primordial Malzeno. Boys. Boys, holy shit. Magnamalo is really cool. Magnamalo's got, scored Magnamalo as Scorched Magnamalo? I think this is Scorched Magnamalo? I think it's Scorched. Scorched Magnamalo is, 10 out of 10. What's up, Rex? Doing good, man. How are you? How are you? I'm going on holiday, so I decided to do a little stream before we go. Play some Monster Hunter. Been wanting to play some Monster Hunter. People speculate that Nergigante will come back in Wilds. For Nergigante to come back, we need to have more Elders. The reason as to why he fits so well in Monster Hunter World is because there's the Elder's Recess, where a bunch of Elder Dragons come to stay and all that stuff. But a bigger problem is that to have him in Wilds, we need to have more Elder Dragons, because technically speaking, we have one. Because that would be Gogmazios. Why you gotta dodge me like that, dude? So sad. Oh. No, I did a roll instead of a dash. Fuck my life. It is Scorn Magnamalo. Thank you, Maxwell. I appreciate you. Corrections are important when one is not accurate. Man, I really need to probably swap out one of the jewels for Mind's Eye when it comes to this guy. Hard to get the hit zones that you need when it's a multiplayer hunt. Thank God for having max stun resistance in this build, by the way. Literal a game changer for Swax. Oh! Ah, fuck you! Nice. There we go. Stab him into that. Just got home, been at your mom's Friday, Saturday. That's good. How's your mama? Hope she's doing well. Mama Rex should be hopefully healthy and doing well. 9-star Yunkinku is an Elder Dragon. Bro, that shit is scary, honestly. It pisses me off that we got... No, actually, it doesn't make me angry. I'm just joking when I say this. But seeing that we got, you know, 9-star Blangonga, 9-star Yunkinku, but we didn't get a 9-star Lalabarina, a 9-star Shaywu. Like, bro, come on, man. I really wanted that. Oh, Lucy, thanks so much for the bits, man. I appreciate it. One of my main problems with Namiel isn't even Namiel himself. It's just that they gave him no true relevance or build-up. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly the problem that I have. It's like, oh, here's Namiel. It's a really cool monster. It's like, okay. 9-star Shatacabra. Dude, I pray so hard that we still get a quest like the Greatest Jagras. How funny would that be? I fucking love that quest in Base Worlds. You guys play that when it released? The Greatest Jagras. Oh, man. So funny. Oh, I'm dead. Never mind. Bop. bop, bop. Oh! 9-star Shaywu not being there was so dirty. Yep. It's just sad, like, again, you know what? Talking Namiel, Shaywu gets the same treatment. Because Shaywu is awesome. Like, he shows up he has such a cool place in the ecosystem. He shows up right after another quest. Like, everything about him is insane, and then he's just, like, a mid-tier monster because, you know, he's meant to be a mid-tier monster. I'm like, bro, where's my 9-star Shaywu? Where's my arch-tempered Shaywu? You know? Anybody remember Kieran, HR999? Fucking demon-ass monster. I hate Kieran. I have a complicated relationship with Kieran. I love him, but I also fucking hate him. Like, bro, it's so annoying to have to deal with Kieran in a game like Base World where basically 99% would just be bouncing off. All your hits just bouncing off the monster. I was like, oh, why didn't I attach? It's because he went underwater. There you go. Shaywu should have worked like an invader. The thing is, he wants to eat guardians in particular, so making him invade other places would be a bit weird, because that's the preset that they put for it, right? Like, oh, this guy eats guardians, so why would you see him in the Windward Plains, is kind of the question. What's up, Mega Will? How you doing? It's basically worse than Shaywu's, basically Wyveria's Apex ignoring Zoshia. Technically, I think it's Arkveld? It's never really been established precisely, but yeah, the bigger problem in Wyveria is definitely Zoshia, because, you know, as we established with high-rank Zoshia when it was released, Zoshia can regenerate from a single, like, bit of scale left, which confirms that, yes, Zoshia is Fatalis. Built like a man-made Fatalis, because Fatalis has the same thing. Fuck. But, yeah, man, like, I think Shaywu got done dirty. I really want to see him with a subspecies. Maybe I'll make a video on the monsters that I want to see with a subspecies. Or maybe I already made one. Oh. Oh, which one is it? Which one is it, chat? Does he know? Ow. Oh, I'm stunned. Lamau, iframes from a oh, I'm so cooked. We should probably bring him to where Anonymous is, because, we should probably use that. Let's have a look. Give me that. Oh, okay, we already got him out. Lol. Could you help me with Loggy? Can't get to his nest? Do you mean like the area is blocked? Because if the area is blocked, you need to unlock him through playing the game. But if you're saying like, oh, you want help beating him? Yeah, I can help you with that. Oh, I'm gonna get the tail hit. Give me Shatacabra. AT Shatacabra. I still think Great Jagras is like the best starting monster. I'm not sorry. I just think he's so cool. It's the scene where he just eats an entire like small monster alive. There should be an arm in there by now. No, I'm not even trolling. I'm serious. Imagine like that. Your weapon just starts growing limbs. Your Zoshia weapon. Oh, you missed. Oh. Oh, I'm cooked. I'm dead. The one misread on the hunt is always what fucking kills you. I offset the move because I didn't want to take it, but maybe I should have just taken the first hit.
Are you alright?
I stayed in axe form too long. That was my problem.
Received additional supply items.
Area is blocked out and you have the quest to capture him. Wait, what? When you can, hop on the lobby, post a quest, tell me your name in game so that I can join in, we'll see what's going on. Because if you have a quest for him, the area should be open. Ow. Ooh, tempered wound, tempered wound, tempered wound. Love to see Beototus back. Oh, Beototus is S tier. This is like common ground knowledge, dude. Beototus is based. Love Beototus. Literally the best one out of all of them. Actually, there's a monster. Ooh, let's go. There's a monster in Frontier. It's like there's a gold and a silver version of that monster skeleton. And that looks really cool. So maybe that one is better. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to fight him. I'm gonna have to fight him and find out.
I see.
I'm probably gonna start Frontier when I get back from holiday, to be honest. Because I was gonna play Code Vein 2, but nah. I refunded it. I'm gonna wait for it to be on sale, and then I'm gonna buy the game.
You alright?
Do you think the DLC will be about the new world, or will we be training Nata to be a hunter? Nata... Oh my fucking god. Crit eye level... Oh, this is a good one. I'll keep this. That was pretty nuts. Did you guys see that? And the rest is all ass. It is what it is. But, training Nata to be a hunter is probably something that's just gonna happen in the background, right? Because, like, I think the point of the DLC is to introduce some newer characters while slightly developing the older ones. What's going on? Abby, what are you doing? Oh, okay. It sounded like something was going on behind me. I don't know if it was Abby, it was the cat. Frontier better than Code Vein 2? Yeah, I mean, first of all, it's free. Second of all, we all know what's going on with Code Vein 2. They dropped the ball, man.
Sure you're prepared.
I'm not gonna say it's a bad game, but I don't want to buy that for the full price. Seems a bit excessive. Beototus works to show that the skeleton itself isn't the problem. Yep. It's not the skeleton itself, it's the monster design. Gyrototus was just not it, man. It was just not it. They could have and should have done better. They dropped it. I don't know what to tell you. It happens, though. It happens. Like, not every monster that you make is going to be an amazing monster, you know? You need bad monsters to recognize good monsters, in a way. Oh, yeah, hold on. Sorry, guys. I promised someone that I would check what is going on with their quest. Did you post a quest? Let me have a look. Is it this? I'm gonna say that this is you. Tremors on land, sea, and forest. This should be your... It's a capture quest. Okay. Do I have capture materials? I mean, it's a capture quest, so you should be given for free, but still. I have traps. Do I have trank slinger shit? Trank blade. There we go. My traps are equipped, right? Yeah, they are. Okay, we're good. The idea of mud armor wyvern is kind of cool, but then Baroth already does that. See, that's the problem. Baroth does it already. Gyrototus doesn't really get it to... He just doesn't do it as well. That's my opinion, though. We can disagree. I shit on Gyrototus all the time, but at the end of the day, it's all just banter, you guys. No one needs to, like, get offended. No one needs to be worried. Shaywu has potential, at least for me, in making monsters more unique and weird. Yep. Yep. Shaywu is a monster that shows the possibility of just saying fuck you with ball and go weird with the monster designs. Arkveld's the same thing. But like the coolest thing about Shaywu, right, is that no one, absolutely no one on this planet expected him to turn around and do what he did. Like when he turns himself inside out, nobody expected it, and you can't tell me otherwise. Iron Armor Wyvern? The monster turns knight mid-fight? That's Primordial Malzeno! Primordial Malzeno, dog! That's him! What happened with Code Vein 2 out of the logo? So Code Vein 2 essentially didn't really address many of the problems with the first title. They made it open world. They try to make it like Elden Ring, but Code Vein. And by doing that, they like avoided some of their major flaws that they had going on in the game. So the game just didn't turn out as good as people were hoping it would be. Which is a shame, but oh well, it is what it is. Douche, douche, douche. Rumpopolo is a weird monster as well. Oh, dude, Rumpopolo. Oh, I'm so sad about Rumpopolo, dude. When I saw him in the trailer, I was like, this guy looks insane. He's gonna be some crazy apex monster. He's gonna be nuts. And then it turns out that he's like a beginner monster for the oil well basin. And I was like, I mean, it doesn't make him bad, but I was hoping to see him do more. I was really hoping to see a little bit more from him. You know, you can't get everything. Where is it going? Oh, okay. Let me equip the slinger stuff before I forget. Yeah, like when you see that side of Shaywu when he turns himself inside out, you're like, holy fuck, okay, this explains why he eats guardians. Bro is literally just a mouth. Oh. Oh, lordy lord. I like how someone took a, a lure pod at him. Like, I'll be the tank. I will be your protectorate. I am getting mauled alive through hyper armor. What's up, Oscaris? How are you, mate? Oh. Really do raptors get more to just giving them secrets at beginning monsters? Oh, dude, that would be sick. I think that's like a really good way to innovate in Monster Hunter, is to take these skeletons from monsters that are typically associated with early or easy monsters, right? And just turn them, like, make harder versions of them. I think that's a really good way to innovate. Because then you're keeping things fresh, right? You're keeping things new, and I think that's a very fun way to go about the game. Really. Like, imagine an endgame raptor monster. That would be sick. Because then they can really go crazy in making the raptor monster look really menacing. You know? So there's plenty of wins to be had if they go that route, in my opinion. Hot take, but I'm tired of seeing Zinogre. I don't think it's a hot take at all. I think it's fine. I think the only people that disagree with it are big Zinogre fans. So, like, listen, I love Zinogre. I think he's cool, don't get me wrong, but, like, enough. That's a Diablos needs a break. Barioth needs a break. Nargacuga needs a break. Tigrex needs a break. Who else? Kushala needs a break. Teostra needs a break. All of these monsters need to fucking relax. Like, it's just the truth of it. We see them all the time. They need to chill. Oh. Lucid, thank you for the beats. Here's a major example of Monster Hunter just doing a creature design like no other. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, is he gonna dash to water? Are you gonna go swim? Yes, you are.
It's readying a powerful discharge attack.
That path was blocked before? That's so weird.
I'll keep the status report on hand.
There you go. Zinogre is awesome, but like it's the problem of you see them too much and the wow factor dies down, right? It's like, some people want to see Volstrax, and I'm like, listen, I love Volstrax, but the reality of it is, what would be new about Volstrax? Right? Hi, Elizabeth, how you doing? How you doing, sweetheart? Nice to see you. Bah! Give me that wound, baby, give me that wound. Oh, no. Have the beginner monsters be easy during the story, and once they hit HR, it goes all out. I mean, not even that, like a purposely designed late game monster that is basically shaped like a early game monster. There were ways about it, like in 4U, if you guys did the the Apex quests, like the Apex monsters, you guys will probably remember that you could make a beginner monster really hard, but that is... It's not exactly in the design, because I've said this before, I'm not a believer of artificial difficulty. Some people say like, oh, artificial difficulty is stats and all that stuff. I am a believer of difficulty is difficulty. Maybe your difficulty is leaning towards attrition, like longer battles. Maybe it is one-shots, maybe it is whatever, but difficulty is difficulty. I don't think there's such a thing as artificial difficulty. You can disagree with me, that's fine. What's up, Axel? How you doing? But, hola, amigo, todo bien? But, yeah, like, seeing later monsters like that in Monster Hunter 4U was fun. Bruh. Nah, why you gotta do me like this when I try to go for the counter? Doing me dirty, Loggy, doing me real dirty. Ooh. Oh, sit back. Chong. Switch Axe made me so much better at this fight, he says as he gets hit. Ah!
Let's capture the target. We're trying
I see. Loggy was pondering for a sec. Alright, capture time, boys. Capture time. Nobody kill him. Oh, there you go. Well, that was easy. People on lock. Let's go. Heard the term artificial difficulty so much that it doesn't mean anything to me anymore. Like overtuned. Oh, yeah. 100%. 100%, dude. Fox Girly is like on the money. 100%. I agree. I agree. Overtuned, OP, broken, all of these terms that are thrown around, they don't mean anything to me anymore. More like lazy difficulty, just raise stats, boom, no thought required. I mean, yeah, sure. You can make that argument. Like there's better implementations of difficulty. Yes, that is true. But I see a monster with higher stats, like if you go and play you know, say you're playing against the Yonkutku in base Monster Hunter 4 and then you go and play against a level 100 something Apex in Monster Hunter 4U's grind, endgame grind, and yeah, that's gonna be way harder, and it is a genuine challenge. Dude, Oscars, thank you so much for the 5 gifted knighthoods. I appreciate you, dude. If you guys got one, make sure to say thanks. It's very generous to do that. I appreciate you, my guy. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Once again, you're a legend, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. An endgame raptor as a wingless Regios. Ooh. Seregios endgame. I'm praying that this is the game where Seregios gets a subspecies, man. Bro has so much potential. I don't know why that path wasn't open before. That's weird. That's really weird, Mega. But hey, I'm glad we managed to get that done. I need to do another. Another Raffalos? What? Yes. The water Raffalos. The water Raffalos with no wings. I need to do one more of... I think 2 more of these, and then I have the mission done. I hear both in context of Souls games, but really doesn't mean anything there either. Oh yeah, like people who turn around and go, oh, New Game Plus isn't actually hard because it's just stats. I'm just like, oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. You telling me New Game Millennia isn't hard, like isn't easier than New Game Plus 7 Millennia? Are you kidding? Yeah, sure thing. It's like I said, the difficult stats means you have a longer battle. It's an attrition battle, and that's where your difficulty is. Like, I tell you guys all the time, my kryptonite is zoning. Whenever you guys see me fight Jindahad, Arch-Tempered, and he just sits on the other corner of the map and all he does is like dash, breath attack, I see that as shitty. I don't like it. It's difficult, though. It's not artificial difficulty, because he's zoning me, but it is what it is. You know? Max Light is really good drip, man. Appreciate the drip. That's really cool. Look at that. Gold and black. Whew. Works every time. Oh, Lord, pardon me. Disgusting, I know. I'm sorry. Biggest challenge of the guild quest in 4U was the Whystone's requirement and cooldowns. True. Frenzy Seregios, it's the same picture. Frenzied Seregios, dude. I remember fighting that guy for the first time, and I was like, it's just a massive monster. Huge version of him. It was a funny one, it was. Millennia is a good example of bad implementation of difficulty? I don't agree. The whole moveset is pretty simple and straightforward, and then there's Waterfowl. It's way harder to dodge than the rest. Waterfowl is a way to check your positioning. Certain builds do not struggle with Waterfowl, because if you can distance, you'll be fine. But otherwise, I don't think she's a bad implementation of difficulty. I like Millennia. I really like the fight. Whenever Waterfowl rolls around... And, like, listen, I play Bonk Caveman with big great... Like, I play the same Souls build every single game. Either Sword and Shield or Big Sword with a Buckler. That's all I do. And I'm always constantly close to her. But when if you can, like, really learn her patterns, you can dodge Waterfowl every time. It's not that hard. In my opinion. I mean, if it's fine if you don't like Millennia. A bunch of people don't like Millennia, you know? For example, let me give you a boss that I fucking hate. Fume Knight. Fume Knight pisses me off like there's no tomorrow. I take his, like, fights personally, man. Fume Knight, ugh, and Frida. Well, Freedom less so, but I really... Fume Knight did not, you know. Ugh. What? There we go. You returned from your studies. Good lad, good lad. Make sure you study. Make sure that you get good grades. Always important. Don't let people be like, ah, school doesn't... No, school's important. School's very important. Oh, are you gonna do another one? Okay, no, you weren't. I thought he was gonna do some crazy shit. Some CIA movesets from this guy. Have you tried Gunlance in Wilds? Oh, Oxel, I main Gunlance still. Well, now I'm going to say that I main Swax, because the truth is I've been playing way more Switch Axe, but I play a ton of Gunlance. Gunlance in Wilds is like the best Gunlance ever. It's so good. It's so much fun. You have so many combos. You have the fucking... Oh, the guard points. Thank the Lord we have those back. But yeah, Gunlance is insane. I love Gunlance. Definitely going to be playing a bit of Gunlance today. Bah. Jing. Oh, he missed me. What? Oh. There we go. Concert Radon is the hardest. Yeah, Concert Radon, I think, is the hardest Souls boss, in my opinion. He is fucking insane. Thank you for more bits, Lucent. God, how many bits does this man have? As someone who always uses heavy weapons mixed with faith in every Souls game, I enjoy Melania purely because... Oh shit, hold on. I wasn't paying attention to the hunt. Purely because it just hits to the grace and elegant deadly moves. I really like it. I have muscles. The power of God compels you. Melania was real rough, man. When it took me like 14 tries to get Melania. And that's only because I already had the Dark Moon Greatsword, so I played with that. Oh. Oh. Elmer of the Briar? Elmer of the Briar? Hold on, which one is that boss? I don't even remember. I have to get back into Elden Ring. I am going on, like, to give you guys an idea, right? Souls games are timeless because I'm going on holiday, and I was like, I have Wilds on my Steam Deck now, but I want something else to play. Something else that I can play on my flight. Something that I really could have fun with. I was looking at, you know, No Rest for the Wicked, and I was like, but I still have so many games, and then I'm just gonna grow my backlog if I do this. Like, I haven't even been able to finish Silk Song yet. Maybe I'll play that, and then I went, I'm gonna replay Dark Souls 1. While I'm on holiday. I'm gonna do an entire Dark Souls 1 on my Steam Deck. Again. I tell you guys, I do a Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 playthrough every year. Oh. Night Rain should have had Melania. Oh my god, can you imagine? No, Night Rain had Artorias! Night Rain had my boy! Best video game character ever. Artorias was in there. God, you guys, whoa, you should have been there when I fought Artorias for the first time in Night Rain. Genuinely fighting back tears. I love that guy so much. Could make like an entire video essay on how much I love Artorias. Wild's gonna release its DLC and the final boss is gonna be Radon. Oh shit, man. If people didn't like Omega, I'll tell you, a bunch of people will quit because of fucking Radon. Consort Radon. Every time, oh dude, I beat him like 3 times before he got nerfed. I hate the fact that we do this, by the way. Why is it that we nerf bosses? It's so cringe. Like, I'm not good in the game, and I'm average at Souls games, and I still beat all these bosses. No worries, Kizuke. Thanks for the happy holiday wishes, man. Take care. Stay safe. Oh, man. Kind soul, that one. Darth Elmer's a Night Lord? Which one? I like, they have they have the titles and then they have their names, and I just usually call them by their titles. Except for Helster, because Helster is peak design. Only ever cheesed Melania, I ain't dealing with that. That's fine, like, I ain't gonna fucking, you know, if you want to cheese Melania with, like, I don't know, a mage build and summons, fucking do it, who cares? Who cares, bro? I ain't gatekeeping it. Oh, bell-bearing hunter. I call him Bob. Dude, what kind of crack did they give that guy in fucking Night Rain, though? Holy shit. My brother in Christ, he is more dangerous than so many of these other bosses that we have to face. Still remember the Artorias cosplay stream during Night Rain? A glorious time. I still have the Artorias cosplay. Night Rain bosses are too hard. I skipped the DLC. Wilds is fun right now. Yeah, I mean, Night Rain bosses are designed to be fought with multiple people, right? They're not... You can solo them. I've soloed every single boss, including the DLC ones. But I can definitely see why it wouldn't be as fun. Because they're designed for multiple players, right? They're not designed... And the thing is, as well, like, it's the 40-minute run back to the boss that details a lot of people from trying to, you know, play them multiple times. But they are fun. They are real fun. The Everdark Balancers, man. That boss was a fucking nightmare. Me, Rurikon, and Fighting Cowboy took a bunch of tries to get that motherfucker down. We had to develop a strategy that was essentially cheese as well, but like, you know. Mido, thank you very much, or Midu, sorry, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the order, I appreciate it. 70 followers away from 1,500, by the way, that's crazy. You are doing a chill Dark Souls 1 on holiday. You are above average for these games. Nah, it's not. Because here's the thing, right? The hardest time you play Dark Souls is your first run. Because when you know where the items are, where the boss, like, where the progression route is, it's not hard. It really isn't. I know that Souls games have this, like, you know, reputation of being these really impossibly hard games, but they're not. When you know what your playstyle is, and like once you've done a playthrough and you basically detail your route and how you're gonna go through the run, it's not. It's all in your head. Like, dude, I can play Dark Souls 3 easily. I can finish that game in like less than a day. 10 hours and I can probably finish Dark Souls 3 if I just, you know, go through what's essential to get to Soul Ascender. You know? Bop. Oh. Fuck. Okay. Lobby ID should be, if you do exclamation mark ID, you should get it. The bell-bearing doesn't exist, it's Darth Vader. Bro, I'm telling you. Bell-bearing hunter at depth 4, bell-bearing hunter at the bottom of the castle is like scarier than 99% of things that game can throw at you. That motherfucker is an infamous, like, run-ender. Easily. Proof needs to be made? I mean, sure. I can maybe do, like, a 10-hour stream where I play Dark Souls 3 and finish the game. That's fine. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Sounds fun. Oh, here we go. There we go. GG's. Good one, boys. I think after this one, I have one more Legiacrus left. Souls games being hard is just great marketing. I mean, don't get me wrong. He is harder than... Like, Souls games are harder than your average game because it doesn't hold your hand. Like, it's the same, that's why I say, like, Monster Hunter is also hard to get into because you have a lot to learn. Like, Monster Hunter has a lot of transferable skills, right? You can play one Monster Hunter game, and when you go into the next, you're gonna be doing far better than someone who's picking up that next Monster Hunter game for the same, like, for the first time, right? For a new player, the surprise can be annoying, but the games are easy. Yeah. Once you get it down to a T, you can do it. You can get it done. So you're saying we're getting a Dark Souls 3 speedrun stream? Not a speedrun, because speedruns rely on... Well, I don't know, maybe that is still a speedrun, but it's like a lot of speedruns rely on glitches, right? I think the... Oh, what's the dude's name? He's so cool, he like beat Dark Souls 3 in armor. Or was it 1? I don't remember. Maybe... No, it was 1. Dark Souls 1 in... while wearing like armor, right? Dressed up as a knight. But yeah. Will a Monster Hunter Wilds expansion really be pushed into 2027? I think so. I don't think we're going to see it in 2020. Nah, I just don't think so. It doesn't make a lot of sense. There's too many Capcom projects going on. Pragmata, Resident Evil, Stories 3. There's too many products going out from Capcom in 2026 for them to also put the DLC out already. It's just too soon. In my opinion. Ooh, I'm going to join these guys. Doing another... Is this a 9-star, right? Yeah. Alright. Let's go.
Make sure you're prepared.
What do you think about Dark Souls 2? Don't likely usually play it 1 and 3. Dark Souls 2 is fun. Like, out of the Dark Souls games, it is not the best, in my opinion, because it's developed a little bit differently with a couple of different, you know, strategies in mind. And I And I understand why a lot of people don't like the game. Like, you know, Dark Souls 2 definitely did a lot of quality over quantity over quality. Because, you know, we have a lot of bosses that are repeats. Like, Dark Souls 2 has the most amount of bosses in any game, I think, outside of Elden Ring. But, I still like it. I play it. I play it every now and then. I don't do what I do with Dark Souls 1 and 3, but I still play it. I don't really have that big of a problem with 2, honestly. I think it's a good game. Is Monster Hunter Stories good? Absolutely. Monster Hunter Stories good is... Monster Hunter Stories good, lol. Monster Hunter Stories is so good, let me give you exactly how good it is. I'm a guy that doesn't like turn-based games. I don't. And I'm a guy that dropped turn-based games when I was like 14. I dropped them a long time ago. And I got back into them with Stories. Well, not really got back into them, but I play Stories and I love it. I only played Stories because my chat a few years back was like, Ark, you need to try Monster Hunter Stories 2. Try it. You will, like, just try it. Someone bought me the game and I'm like, well, I can't say no. Someone bought me the game and they posed the challenge. I gotta give it a go at this point. Oh, fuck. I'm dead. I survived. Ooh, barely. But I gave it a try and I fell in love with it. Liked it so much that I went and played the first one, remaster. It's a really good game. It's a really good game, guys. If you guys are excited for Monster Hunter Stories 3, you can go and play... If you haven't played Stories 2, go play Stories 2. Because, like, Stories is a series where the first game is good, the second game is better, and I think that the third game is going to be the best one out of all of them. Like, the guys that make Stories, they don't fucking miss. Real talk. They know what they're doing. They really know what they're doing. W Dark Souls 2 take. I think it's the take that most people have. I think it's just like, online, it's popular to just hate on something, right? You have to be abrasive. You have to drop hate on shit. That's like what gets views, what gets clicks, what gets likes is when people are abrasive when they don't like something. But truth be told, Dark Souls 2 is fine. I don't see it. I don't understand the fucking unbearable hate that some people have for the game. It's the same thing. You know? It's still Dark Souls. It's like not that different from Dark Souls 1 and 3 to the point where it's this horrible fucking game. It's not like, you know, we're talking about how Sekiro is so much more different than any Souls game, you know? The base formula for Dark Souls 2 is very much the same thing. Whoop. Stories 2 end boss, wish you could fight him more than once. Yeah, that's like... Yeah, the final boss for Stories 2 is probably one of the coolest monsters you'll ever see. And it's a real shame, because Stories has this thing where the final boss can only be fought once per run, and they have no gear. Where is bro going? Hello? You good? What's my man doing in the corner? That's not fucking weird at all. Hello? Out of the remaining that they... Oh, shit. Out of the remaining that they chose longsword for it. Dude, I'm hoping that they hit some weapons. Because, like, if it's just longsword, I'm sorry. That's insane pandering. Can you fucking imagine? Like, it doesn't make sense. Oh, 3 slash weapons, 2 blunt, 2... Like, they can make it all work. You want a new impact weapon? Alright. Charge blade, but it does impact files only. You want a new pierce weapon? Literally any of the bowguns. There you go. Sorted. Literally no problem. Done. Like, it's such an easy fix. But, I mean, whatever. If they just add the longsword, it's whatever. You don't really play because of the weapons as much. I'll probably just keep playing. You know, you have 3 weapons on your person at all times anyway. So who gives a shit? I'm probably gonna play Greatsword, Hunting Horn, and Gunlance. That's what I played in all the other games. Well, because, you know, 2 doesn't have as many weapons really, but yeah. I think the Pokemon devs are trying their, devs actually try. That's Monster Hunter Stories. Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry, like, that's not even a debate for me. Monster Hunter Stories is what Pokemon wishes it could be. And it's not even close. It's sad that Pokemon has gotten to the point that it is now, but like, that's just my truth, honestly. What's up, Isaac? I'm doing good, man. Going on holiday, chilling. And the good thing is, Stories gives you like a bunch of environments that you'd never see in a Monster Hunter game. Like, the main town in Monster Hunter Stories 1 is so cool, dude. Come here, boy. Oh, I love doing that, dude. Zero-sum discharge into FRS. That is such a nice combo. What holiday? I'm going on holiday. Going skiing? No, I'm going to Portugal. Gonna go swimming. Potentially gonna go dive with some sharks. Because I have a diver's license there. So I can go diving. Portugal, caralho! É Tuga, filha da puta! Every single time. Whenever someone online recognizes that someone else is Portuguese, we just say Portugal, caralho, which basically means like Portugal, fuck, god damn it. What Elder Dragon from Frontier would you like to see in Wilds? Shantien! Because his gear is sick. His armor is fucking beautiful, and I would love to see that in Wilds. Where in North America is Portugal? It's in Europe! You Americans, I swear! What's up, boss? How you doing? You doing good? Having a good day? Monster sounds familiar. I've brought him up before. Maybe that's why, but Shantian, like, I think Skoy also made like really good coverage on Shantian. So yeah, he's sick. Would really like to start playing Ultra Kill recently. Have you tried it? Yeah, I've played Ultra Kill. So you mean Mexico? Every like Latin language country for the Americans is Mexico. France is near Mexico, I hear. It's all jokes, by the way. No one take this shit seriously. It's all memes. Boof. Give me that. Looked him up. Yeah, you remember him. Yeah, he's like... The thing about Frontier monsters is that they all look amazing. You can probably recognize them from looks all the time. But their fucking names, dude. It's like, oh yeah, this is Shabongalongisting, and everyone's like, oh yeah, that's the one, that's the monster. It's Shmaboombalon. You guys know Shmaboombalon, right? From Frontier. Wait, you guys telling me that you never heard of Majin Goompla? You never heard of that monster? He's in Frontier. It's fucking so confusing. I think the only ones I recognize Torcidiclus, because he's a pigeon. A giant pigeon, which I would love to see in the base game. What else? There's Shantian. There's Rucodiora. What else? I don't know. I don't know what else. And then there's Unknown. What the hell is here? Oh yeah, Europe is my favorite country. And England is my city. Raviente is the only one whose name... Well, Direwolf, hate to break it to you, it's Laviente with an L. Which you just took. Hey, got him. As a Peruvian, we... yes, we are all Mexican, just don't tell us. Oh, man. Would love to see Shaboingas in Wilds. Are you gonna purchase Stories 3? Oh yeah, I've pre-ordered it. I've pre-ordered the base version of the game. Oh, I got the cutscene. Let's go. I'm gonna play the shit out of Stories 3. You kidding me? I'm gonna have, like, I need to know the characters' ages because I'm split between best girl in Stories 3 being Eleanor or Cora. But depending on how old these characters are, there might ever be the first ever Monster Hunter Stories waifu video. Because people wanted me to do that on 2, because they're like, oh, you can do it, because Kana is clearly old. Like, no, Kana still looks a little too young for my taste. GG, good hunt. I need to know how old these characters are. Quarasupusu in the Wordward place would be perfect. Yeah, it's like, it's just the fucking weirdest names. Didn't you get the review copy? No. Did I? Fucking Isaac knows about things that happened to me before I do. What the hell, man? No, they would never give me a review copy this early. Are you insane? Even with Wilds, I only got it like less than 2 weeks before the game launched. There's no way I would be getting a copy for Stories 3 this early. I'm hoping that I do, because that's like the only way that I'll be able to play the game before... Because like the thing is, Stories 3 is gonna launch around the same time that I get married. So I'm not gonna play it on release if I don't get a review copy. Fuck, man, I really hope I do. Otherwise, I'll be late to the party. But even then, I don't care. I'll still play the game. Still play the shit out of that game. Alright, finally, we're done with that. Let me see if the map has anything interesting. 2 double 9s. Or Zoshia would be fucking sick. Or Arkveld. 9-star Arkveld, there you go. Goo goo gaga. Goo goo gaga. Let's do some Arkveld. There he is. Right next to the camp. What a good boy. Congrats on the wedding. Thank you. Thank you very much. Surprise Nibblesnarf is not a frontier monster. It's so true. Some of these frontier monster designs are like, hey, we just took a bunch of random shit and slapped it on a monster. So, you know, here you go. What, you mean you won't be streaming during the day of your wedding? I didn't say that. Streamer, you may now take the Huz as your forever one. Make sure, chat, how do we feel about this? Do you take Abby to be your lawfully wedded wife? I don't know, chat, what do you think? Can we type 1 for yes, 2 for no? Holy fucking shit. Can you imagine? I wouldn't be alive. Oh, man. Abby did say, like, so the thing is, I get married just before the game releases, and then I have a honeymoon right when it's releasing, right? So, and Abby has told me, like, oh, if you want, we can cut the honeymoon short if you want to stream. I was like, no! Because, you know, Abby, like, is an angel, and she does anything she can for me, but bless her heart, of course not. I want to spend time with her. My wife. It's going to be very exciting to be able to call Abby my wife after so long. Because it's going to be 7 years. Guys, it's going to be 7 years that her and I have been together in March. X! Why? Alright, guys, time to do a little bit of gacha. Y'all know I love gacha, right? I just love gacha. I'm trying to get Leviathan's Fury on this bitch. Right. Let's give it a go. This is what my last video was about. Bitching about the fact that I can't get it. Ufduna.
Can I proceed?
Literally just need one skill. Raphalos Flare. I need Leviathan's Fury. Solo the Dark Knight.
Should I begin?
Arkveld's Hunger.
A sage choice.
Fulgur Anjanath.
Should I begin?
Seregios tenacity.
Should I begin?
You may now kiss. Chat, will I lose aura for this? She put up with me for that long already? I know, it's shocking.
Can I proceed?
Like, when I asked Abby to marry me, I was half expecting her to go, fucking hell nah. I don't want to deal with some autistic knight for the rest of my life. Oh god, please, I just need one skill.
Choice. Can I proceed?
Drop me some advice on how to court a fair maiden so that socially inept individuals such as myself may see the end of my days without being maidenless. Here's the thing. First step. Stop saying that you're socially inept. You're not. You're not. Stop putting that fucking role on yourself. Stop doing it, man. I'll be real. No one really is socially inept unless you suffer from some sort of genuine mental illness. You don't. Everyone can have social skills. You're having social... You and I talk. Listen, when you're in this chat, you talk to me, you talk to people around you. Doesn't seem antisocial to me.
Sage choice.
Right? Would you marry Artorias if given the chance? No, I'm not gay. Well, you know, I know that there's room for debate there because a lot of people see what I say. I'm not actually gay. It's a downside. I know I'm infected with love for titties. It is what it is. But yeah,
Can I proceed?
I wouldn't marry Artorias. Happy birthday, Andrew! Happy birthday, mate. Hope you're having a good one. Hope you're getting real good presents. Hope you get some cool Lego as present. That's always the best present a man can get. Can you kiss on stream? Is it against TOS? I hope not. Jesus. Kissing on stream? I mean, if you're like full on down each other's throats, maybe that's a problem. But just a smooch? I don't see that. Look at me. I am the wife now. Bro, I just want one skill. Just one fucking skill. Fuck my life. I just want one skill. Hamlet Jaeger, thank you very much for the follow and welcome to the order. Did you ever do crown farming in wilds? I tried it and it was driving me crazy, so I said fuck it, I'm not doing it. Man, I want to cry. This is driving me crazy. I just want one skill. One bastard skill! I don't want a god roll. I just want one skill. I've gotten every fucking passive known to man at this point except for the one I want. Oh.
Should I begin?
I'm gonna shit myself in a second. Nudris Lord Soul. Rolling for a GOG. I just want to get a Leviathan's Fury so it can go with my... Yes! Oh, finally, so that it can go with the Loggy Waste piece. There we go. Fuck me, I hate doing this so much. God, please just give me a system where I have to grind at rare materials and get this shit. Sorry for everyone who was waiting. The Swack Squad! Look at this! 4 Switch Axe players. You only see this every 100 years. It's a rare occurrence. But yeah, like, I don't know if Lucid was trolling, but like, if you guys genuinely feel like perhaps you're open to seeking a relationship, here's step number 1. Stop looking for it. Stop it. Stop this idea that you're gonna meet this perfect person, okay? It's not gonna happen. I met Abby, like, a year and a half after... No, longer. I met Abby 3 years after my last relationship where I said, fuck it, I don't want to deal with girls anymore. Because if you guys know, my relationship before Abby was very bad. Very, very bad. And like I said, like, listen, the thought of I want a partner could potentially land you in a spot where you're dealing with someone who absolutely isn't right for you and makes your life a living hell, all for the sake of saying, I have someone. It's not a good mindset to have whatsoever. Trust me. Trust me on this one, man. And the second thing is, don't think that you're gonna get a partner who agrees with you on everything. This is a massive Arkveld. Holy shit! Bro, he is huge! Yeah, like, for example, Abby is not into gaming anywhere near in the same way as me. We play a couple of games together, but she's mostly a cozy gamer, and I'm not a cozy gamer. I don't play, like, cozy games, really. She does all the time. And she sometimes gets... Oh, I'm dead. LOL. Peak meme. Got one comboed. Let's go. Appreciate it, Arkveld. Giant ass hitbox. I can't get away from that motherfucker. I'm so glad I hoarded monster parts so you just can meld it into a calcite to get your rolls done early. Yeah. Yeah, why is this Arkveld just the chunkiest motherfucker ever? Like, damn, bro. Look at this dude. He's huge. Bro, yeah, bro's been like, he's sapped the entire Windward Plains to become this massive. God damn. Meow meow. My girlfriend told me when I told her I feel socially inept, you gotta fake until you make it. You are not antisocial. It's all in your head. Keep consistency. Yep. Because here's the thing. Social etiquette and confidence is something that you can practice. It's a skill. It's a skill. I was nowhere near this confident when I was younger. And I'm still not like the most confident person out there. You know? It's all about finding the right crowd. You know, as long as you have friends or a place to go to and you love yourself and you keep searching like to improve yourself, that's what matters. Be open to meeting people, right? Be open for that. Like, I met Abby because I used to take her drunk friend that used to come party at the apartment that I lived in. God, this, like, listen, let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you guys the story that I've never told on stream before. How Abby and I met, okay? Because I probably made the worst first impression of my life. In university, I was partying quite a bit during my first year of university. I'm not a party person. I probably just did it so that I could feel a little bit less anxious of being in a country by myself. And, you know, having to start a life and all that stuff. But, there was a very rich guy that lived in the same apartment as me. His name, well, not rich. That's summing him down to such a bad way. He's a really good guy. His family was well off, and he had, like, he looked good. He was in shape. Really cool dude. You know, one of the popular kids, but he's actually a really nice guy, you know? He's not a cunt, basically. So, his name was, I'm gonna call him Z. And, Z and I used to hang out with this other guy, this, Latvian guy in the flat, who was also really cool. Absolute party animal. And, we used to have parties at our place, you know? Now, I never invited many people, because I had the boys, right? I had the boys there. But these guys somehow met girls in university and kept bringing them over. It was all very, like, pretty PG, right? No one, it wasn't anything depraved, no sex parties or anything like that. It was just people, you know, partying. They invited this girl called G. I'm gonna call her G, right? G was from Bulgaria. G and I became close friends because a guy that G met when we moved into university confessed to her because he was super premature. And essentially, she said, yeah, I'll be your girlfriend. They had met each other for 3 days, by the way. So she made a huge fuck up. And after a while, in one of the times where we went clubbing, G is in the balcony having a drink. I went to the balcony to grab some air. Because as you guys know, clubs can be the most hostile environment known to humankind. And she looked upset. I spoke to G. She explains the 3-day boyfriend thing. I go, oh, that sucks. Yeah, I think you should break up with him. It's like, well, you know, I don't want to be mean. And I was like, what the fuck do you mean you don't want to be mean? Like, break up with this dude. The hell? And ever since then, whenever G came around to our place, or whenever we in clubbing, G and I were homeboys. Because I have a lot of women in my family, so befriending girls has always been as easy as befriending guys to me, right? I've never really seen the difference. Anyway, G was a bit of a drinker. And so, when she drank, and she was at our place, she would go missing, and I would find her asleep on my bed. Because obviously G would come over, you know, not just for parties, but she would come over every now and then, like for a coffee, and we would hang out in my room. And it was all like, guys, I can't stress this enough. It was purely friendship. Nothing ever happened. Nothing remotely relationship, sexual ever happened. G and I, purely friends, right? And so we would hang out, and then one day, the first day I found her passed out on my bed, I'm like, yeah, this is not gonna work. Like, fuck that. That's not happening. You're not gonna sleep on my bed. I'm not gonna sleep with you on my bed. I'm gonna put you in your apartment. And so I would call an Uber, which is crazy because she lived like a 5-minute walk away, but I couldn't carry her drunk ass all the way there. I would take her to her apartment, and I'd be like, "Hi, G, I'm Arthur. I'm here to bring G." No, nothing happened. She's just very drunk and fell asleep on my place. But then some of the girls that live with her also started coming to the parties. Because, you know, you see a guy bringing one of your friends who's a girl drunk to your apartment. Obviously, there's going to be questions raised. And I was dude, I was investigated almost by these women. And fairly so. They should do that because it's their friend, right? I'll get to your question a bit, by the way, Tilted. Long story short, I keep doing this. Abby lives in this apartment, and she sees me bringing this drunk woman to her apartment again and again and again. This is a reoccurring thing, right? She drinks during a party. She gets absolutely wasted. She goes to sleep in my room. I'm like, fuck that. I'm bringing her to the apartment. So, G, at some point, gets really drunk. I'm talking like she was an absolute mess, and she became a bit of a nuisance. And when I came to drop her off, these girls who had seen me drop G so many times literally felt bad for me and went, okay, we probably should give this boy like some tea or like a drink. And that's what happened. Like I sat, as in like water, something to hydrate. So I would bring G to the apartment that she lived in, and the girls that lived with her were like, bro, I'm so sorry, do you like want a glass of water and want to sit down for a second? I was like, yes, please. And then that's at some point Abby was in this apartment. She saw me bring G multiple times, and she came into one of these parties, and that's how I met Abby. Abby and I, you know, liked each other. I thought Abby was cute. I spoke to her a little bit, and you know, obviously we had feelings for each other. But, you know, when you're in university, there's so many questions, like, is it worth it? Because when we graduate, we're gonna go our separate ways. Is this just like a fling that I shouldn't give any energy to? You know, all these questions come into mind when you're dating someone in uni. And so I was like, oh, well, you know, I guess we're talking right now, but this could end in any second now, right? But no, we started dating for real, and after university, I put aside a job to go live with her because it was COVID, so, you know, I had to choose the place that I was going to stay wisely. But yeah, that's how Abby and I met. And ever since then, you know, Abby and I have gotten to know more and more about each other. Like I said, like, this is going to sound soppy, but Abby was not a person that I went looking for, you know? Not in the sense of, oh, I was in a dating app and I saw her, none of that. Like, we just found each other kind of naturally. It's not that I'm saying that there's anything inherently wrong with meeting people online. But yeah, like, be open to meeting people that perhaps you don't think you'll enjoy. Like, yeah, it would have been great if Abby was a fucking Monster Hunter player who loved gaming and then I found her then. But, like, her love for gaming is very moderate, is nowhere near the same level as me. I can barely see what's going on in this fucking hunt, by the way. Jesus Christ. Oh, what's up, Mizuku? How you doing? Well, yeah, I hope, there you go. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Back to the gaming talk. What's the next game I'm gonna be playing? I mean, currently, I'm still playing For Honor. I'm still playing Monster Hunter. The next game that you guys are probably gonna see me play on the channel a lot is gonna be Frontier. I'm gonna be going into Frontier quite a bit. Gonna dive into that. I'm not gonna play Code Vein 2. Someone challenged me just now to, like, try to beat Dark Souls 3 in less than 10 hours because, you know, I said I potentially could, so I think that would be a fun challenge to undertake. Try to do, like, a long stream, trying to beat Dark Souls 3 in 10 hours. So yeah, that's kind of what I have lined up. And then, you know, in a little bit of time, we're going to have Stories 3. So that's also going to be something that I'm going to be playing. Thank you for the love story. Nah, no worries, guys. Having a relationship doesn't make me better than any of you, by the way. Just because I found someone for me doesn't mean that you're less than me. Never think that you are worth less because you don't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a husband or a wife. Never think that. Never think that ever. Life is different for everyone. Sometimes a relationship and a marriage is right for someone, sometimes it's not right for the same person. Never fucking let anyone tell you that you're less because of this, okay? Moral of the story, walk drunken people home. It's an important lesson. If you see someone who's drunk, obviously try to reach out. You know, it can be a dangerous place. Switch axe particle supremacy. That was Arkveld particle supremacy. I couldn't see shit because this dude is huge. This is the biggest Arkveld I've ever seen. Nah, none of these are worth it. Arklore has changed. He's not a knight alone in this tower. It's not a tower. It's a castle. It's not a tower. I'm not Rapunzel. There's some gameplay in your lore video? Wait, what? What lore video? Huh? What? I'm confused. Oh! I just got it. Fuck me, I'm slow. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. I got it. I got it. My bad, dude. Holy. Oh, you could see the cogs in my brain turning as oh, that's embarrassing. Holy shit. Ooh, baby. Okay, let's pretend that never happened. Let's do this Arkveld again. See if my computer crashes. Does the castle have a tower? Well, yeah, all castles have towers. It's a high vantage point. You always have that. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your knight helmet. Ah. Arknight or Arknight, let down your hair. I can't. I eated it. You always find someone in the most unexpected way. Yeah, like some people, maybe they've had their forever person ever since they were really young, you know? Like, maybe they found their soulmate quite early on. But it's not going to be the same thing for everybody. That's for sure. I want to play some Gunlance. Let's do this. Let down your plume. What if I, like, lower the sword, and then you guys can grab the handle of the sword, and then you climb it that way? Yeah, Harvey is completely correct. Guys, take it one step at a time. Social media loves to push these hyper-successful people that just got lucky, you know, into your face. It's like, listen, you don't need to have a bunch of money. You don't need to have a bunch of, like, fame. You don't need any of that. If you have a hobby that you like, a person that you like, whether that is family, friends, or, you know, a lover, that stuff, you know, don't push yourself to be like anyone else. Because that's the problem. A lot of people think that a relationship is going to be the one for them because they see this other person in a relationship and they're like, I want that, and then it doesn't work out. Because not everyone's wired the same way. You know? Pew. Like, I have plenty of friends who say they never want to get married, and I understand why they wouldn't want to. But at the same time, I want to. Like, I never thought I'd be married, that's for sure. There's something wrong with this build. Do I not have artillery? Oh, shit. Well. Something's definitely off here. No, I do. Wow. Why is my damage so low? Should be like 100 per shell. Actually, this build also doesn't have the right gun lengths now that I think about it. It should have the one Gogma Ardian gun lengths that I have. I might go grab that real quick. Hold on. If Wild's performance got better, so... Yep. Wild's performance, I think, is basically fixed at this point. It needs... I think that final patch is going to be the nail. That's going to be, like, the absolute fix. But I think the Wilds, when it comes to performance, I think we've hit it, you know? I think we got it. Oh my god, this build is not even done properly. What the fuck have I been smoking? Load shells. And then, what was it that I need? Attack. In that case, this is the wrong jewel.
Don't worry about it. Sorry.
Sorry, boys. I'm on my way.
I'll sit tight here.
There we go.
If you create a loadout, you can restock your items in a flash.
Like, dude, if I'm running a semi-stable 30 frames on Steam Deck, I'm sorry. Like, in that tweet that I made, I had some people who's like, I have a 5080 and I can't run the game. And I was like, first of all, your computer is not just a fucking 5080. Everything else also matters. And also, like, people are like, I have a $3,000 computer and it doesn't run Wilds well. I'm just like, what the fuck have you done to your computer? What? Like, how does your $3,000 computer not maintain 1080p 60 frames? That's something that you fucked up. Like, I don't believe it. I'm sorry. I just can't believe it. Fuck you mean? The fuck did you spend $3,000 on? Fans? CPU bottleneck. Yeah, that's why that's why I keep saying this, and people don't listen. Oh, but I have this graphics card. Your computer is not just your fucking graphics card, you idiot. There's more to it. Why do you think that you need other things to call it a computer? Fucking crazy, man. People who buy like $1,000 GPUs, but then they refuse to buy like a decent power supply or a decent CPU or decent cooling systems for the CPU. Liquid cooling for my CPU cost me a fucking 150. 150! That's nothing, and it majorly changes how your PC operates. It just fucking upsets me, man. I'm like, what do you mean we're still complaining about performance at this point? I understand that maybe there's like a couple of things that need tweaking, absolutely. But like, bro, 30 frames on a Steam Deck. 30 frames. And you can reach 60 if you use lossless scaling. Like, shut up. What do you mean? What's up, Sam? How you doing? Oh. The computer must compute. Exactly. The computer must graphics card, but it must also compute everything else. PC full of dust? Yeah, like, oh man, I swear. I swear, bro. I swear. I genuinely don't believe people anymore. Too many reasons as to why things going wrong at this point. That's why, like, if I was a fucking developer or an indie developer, I'd make, like, the game that is the piss easy run, like, as piss easy to run as possible. Like, god damn, dude. And there was a guy in that post who's like, shut the fuck up, you're streaming this from your 5090 computer. And I was like, wow. Wow, this is just, we've gotten to the point where people that hate Wilds have resorted to nothing but delusion. Like I said, totally fine to not like Wilds, totally fine to think this is a bad game, totally cool. But to be the guy that's like, I don't like it, but I'm gonna show up to videos and streams about it and say that the game is shit and my beast computer doesn't have, like, shut up, bro. We've heard this, like, for a year. We're tired of it. Take a walk. Go do something fun. We've had enough. It's fine. You don't like the game? That's chill. That's totally not a problem. Don't lie about the game's performance, though. Mr. $30,000 PC. 30 on Steam Deck? Yes. 30 on Steam Deck. 30 FPS on Steam Deck. There's plenty of proof. I did it myself. I recorded the clip. I hunted Lagiacrus. And even on monsters that don't use too many particle effects, it performs even better. You won't get like a stable 60 without frame gen, but you can, and that's the thing, you can use frame gen, but the jump for frame gen from like 30 or high 40s to 60 is huge. So playing weapons that require specific like responses like switch axe counter, gunland's perfect block, that's gonna be a bit of a pain. That's why I prefer to just play on 30. Don't know why people with high-end PC have problems when you have a 1,900 euro PC with air cooling, 4070 Ti with an i7, and you have almost no problems. And the update makes it much better. I think a lot of people, I'm gonna be real, I think a lot of people just lie. I think a lot of people just lie. I just can't believe it. When people say things like the game too easy or performance is still bad, I need proof. I need proof. I can't take it at face value anymore. I really can't. Oh. I got an old 9th gen CPU, recently changed my power supply, got a 57, now it can run wild at highest resolution. Yeah, there you go. That's like the combo. Your 57 alone couldn't do it. You need everything. I have a 4070 Ti Super, a nice 1300K, and 850 for my power supply. That's it. It's above average, because this PC cost me like £1,300, which is going to be about $1,700. But yeah. I think. Well, at the time that I bought it, right? Now it's going to be way more because of the RAM and all that shit. That's going to be way more. It's probably going to be around 2050. Well, sorry, 250. 2500. Lol. Fuck me. Took me 3 tries to get that one right. Let's go. Oh, he missed. You missed, champ. I'm gonna download mine right now. No worries, no worries. Like I said, it's not perfect. You will see a dip, but like in areas like this where the game is loading all of these monsters and all this kind of stuff in the background, it will lag a little bit, but it's playable. I played like 5 different quests on Steam Deck, and it's been fine. Stuff like the 9.5 gores and stuff like that, the harder quests are going to be very difficult to pull off, but the game itself, like, you could easily do everything up to Gore Magala just fine. But like playing Switch Axe against the 9.5 Gore on 30 frames with the Steam Deck is still a bit difficult. It's not ideal. They need to like patch it. I would love it if it was a stable 30, and I think maybe with the next patch, but I don't know. I know this is a tangent, but do I play King of Fighters? No, I play Grand Blue versus Rising, and For Honor. Those are like the 2 fighting games that I play at the moment. I still kind of play Guilty Gear Strive. I haven't played it in ages, but that's because none of my friends are playing it, so I haven't played Guilty Gear Strive in a while, but yeah. I want to, I'm definitely going to play more of it if the game gets more updates. That's the thing, man. I don't know what ArcSys is doing with Guilty Gear. They said that they're going to make like Guilty Gear Strive 2, as in like a 2.0 major update kind of thing, which they did before, like Rev and all that stuff, but yeah. I'll definitely play it more then, for sure. I'm not very good at Guilty Gear, though. I would say that the fighting game where I'm the best at is Grand Blue versus Rising, because that's like the easiest fighting game, in my opinion. I'm doing good, Panda. Doing good. How are you doing? Beauteous. That motherfucker hurts so bad. Hopefully the RAM shortage gaming devs might actually optimize their games. Oh, yeah. And also, we're gonna start seeing... I think, like, we're gonna see a recession at some point because these AI idiots are gonna run out of money. They're gonna run out of funds. OpenAI has already announced that they're gonna be like $14 billion or $14 million that they're gonna lose out. So, yep. Because here's the thing, man. You can have as many AI bros trying to back up generative AI, but at the end of the day, truth prevails. If that's really what most people want, then there's nothing that's going to stop it from being successful. But seeing the market crash already, it's just telling us one thing. People don't give a fuck about these things. We don't want these kind of things, you know? We don't want it. No one does. I don't want AI-generated Trump memes. It's cringe. Sorry, Icarus. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you. I just wanted to reload. He's a good boy. Hold on. Where's my, Here you go. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yeah, you're a good boy. So cute. I love Sacred so much. Might get shot for this, but I prefer Sacreds to Palamutes. I know. I'm horrible. Some people can't get their head that this is a high requirement game as well. Yep. It's a AAA title. Don't get me wrong, it's still poorly optimized. Well, I wouldn't say it's poorly optimized anymore, truth be told, but at launch it was not well optimized. Game was definitely rushed. That is just like fact. You know? And because they fucked up Wilds on release, you have a bunch of people that are either dropping Monster Hunter or they're not going to be buying Monster Hunter on release. They're going to wait for all the title updates to be out. A lot of people commented, and they're right. Like, if your rig can't run this game on release, why the fuck would you buy it? You know? Like, I love Monster Hunter, don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to make excuses. Not for this. Saw something about Nvidia scaling down investments as well. Yeah, but that's because Nvidia, in all their fucking wisdom, they go, guys, don't worry. I know that there's a bit of a shortage in these things. It's chill, though. I got the solution. What is their solution? Wouldn't you know? We're releasing the 3060. Oh, why is that? Because that card is not really going to do very well with some of these modern games, and especially with the optimization issues that some of these games are having. Oh, well, you see, we can't do anything about the 40 series or the 50 series because the RAM used in that has been, it's too expensive. Like, we have already swore all that RAM over to AI. Oh, so you're giving us 3060 as, like, a rotten bone for us to chew on. Like, fucking hell, what do you mean? What do you mean you're giving people 3060s? Are you insane? Like, dude, what, Nvidia, hello? How about you focus on making your drivers not horrible? You and AMD, Nvidia and AMD both need to fucking wake up. Like, how many of you guys have updated your drivers and shit ran worse? Not just even Wilds. This is like a general topic here. You download a new drivers update because you finally say fuck it, whatever, or because a game demands it, and all of a sudden, everything's fucked. Your game doesn't run properly. Your monitor drivers are fucked. Like, dude, no. Focus on maybe getting your drivers to work properly. Do that, and I think we'll be fine. You know, we'll be better with that. I think Shara's a good elder. I agree. Shara's awesome. Shara Schwald is awesome. Yep. Hopefully the doctors can keep the AI. Oh yeah, obviously. Like, generative AI and that kind of AI is very different. AI has always been around. Guys, AI is not new. AI has been a thing for a long time. And AI itself isn't bad. It's generative AI that goes into slop, like chatting apps or fucking, you know, like I said, I have a guy at work, he uses a lot of AI, like ChatGPT, but he's dyslexic, and that is a tool that allows him to write accurately. That is enabling him, you know? And he is pretty dyslexic from what he's told me. So him having that, it helps. I take the piss out of him still, right? Because we're buds, but I still make fun of him. You want me to be real? The first major step in getting AI, to learn its lesson, is to delete Grok. Delete that useless, degenerate ass bot from Twitter. Twitter's already a cesspit. It doesn't need to be worse. And somehow, some way, it still made it worse. Like, bro, get the fucking Grok thing out of here. So stupid. So ridiculous. So dangerous as well. Generating all these images for these, like, disgusting gooners on Twitter. Like, bro, fuck out of here. Oh, damn, bro. Arc nude photos made with AI. When will the expansion wishlist video come out? Oh, I'm working on those. Don't you worry. I'm going on holiday next week, so there will be one new video next week, which is already kind of covering that. But yeah, you guys are gonna see a bunch of videos for what I want for the expansion when the time is right. What about iStar? Yo, if any of the mods are in the chat, can iStar Live get a shout out, please? Now that one in particular, he's a big. No, I'm kidding, dude. I love you. No hard feelings, bro. You're awesome. One of the best hunting horn players I've ever seen. Ooh, happy holidays. Thank you. I'm gonna go to Portugal with my fiance, see my family. It's gonna be sweet. I'm gonna eat a bunch of food. Oh man, that's like the most exciting part about it outside of seeing my family is like the food. I'm glad I don't use Twitter that much anymore. Oh yeah. Step number 1 to improving your life, use Twitter less. Twitter is just a cesspit where everyone's arguing with everyone over fucking anything. That's Twitter for you. What the fuck? Ow. Sorry, Andrew, but I don't save spots for anyone. You're absolutely welcome to get in the next hunt, but I don't save spots for anyone. It would be unfair if I did it. Whenever I post a quest, is whoever comes first, that's who joins. And there's a rule, so if you play one hunt with me, you can't join the next one right away. There's always needs to be one hunt space to give people a fair chance. Ow. Whoa. Who's never used Twitter a day of his life? Oh, don't. I think Twitter can very much still be manipulated to have a good thing. Like, today, Chibidoki, my favorite VTuber, she replied to me again. She posted a little, you know those memes? It's like, oh, this is it's like an airplane and they have numbers on the seat so that you can decide who you're sitting next to. And one of them was next to her and only her. And she goes, if you sit on number 2, which was the seat, you're gonna regret it. And I was like, I'm gonna sit on number 2 and I'm gonna drop all the Bloodborne lore non-stop in this 10-hour flight. You are cooked, Pink Gremlin. And she replied, she's like, I actually would really like that. And then I said, all right, cool. So there's it all starts with the Great Ones, who are basically aliens with spaghettis for arms. And then she goes, I'm taking notes. Love Chibidoki to bits, man. What an incredible creator. Don't know her personally, but pretty sure that in person, she's just as lovely. She is great, man. Love Chibi. Love Chibidoki. Boof. Boof. One of these days, I'm gonna be like, yo, Chibi, you want to hunt? You want to learn how to play Monster Hunter? I got you. I got you. Hop on, let your boy teach you. Trust. We have the same type of mental illness. I can explain it so that you can understand. Oh man, it would be worse than Nyx and I together. It really would. It really, really would. You sure it's not her AI? Imagine. Oh, that would just kill my excitement. Is there an upcoming football match in Europe? Football as in rugby football or like soccer? I don't call it soccer, but I don't think so. I'm not really a football guy anymore. I dropped football 2016, I think is when I dropped football. But yeah. I'm more of an MMA and boxing kind of guy. Love Chibidoki so much. Oh, dude, she's great. I love her. I love her. She's so great. She's so funny. Genuine person as well. Really cares for her viewers. So sweet. Boosh. Fighting Arkveld with Gunlance is a lot more enjoyable than with Switch Axe. I think. Oh! And shops around use happy hour mode? Oh yeah, like a bunch of shops in Europe. Well, it depends on the country, but when there's like a serious football match, like national team, you'll have people that straight up like don't go to work in places that are closed and stuff, so that they can watch the footy. Yeah, I kind of dropped accompanying football because I think that the football community as a whole is just surrounded in like really crazy people. Like when England lost to Croatia in the semifinals around the same time that KSI was fighting Logan Paul for the first time, there was like an insane amount of problems purely because England lost, and like a bunch of racist motherfuckers took to the streets, broke, like there was a bunch of vandalism. Oh man, it was disgusting. And I just don't want to associate with that anymore. I don't think every football fan is like that. I don't think if you choose to stick with football, you're a degenerate, no, but I think that the large portion of the people that watch football are very much like this. Oh. Like, I come from Brazil as well, you guys, and when I was a kid, I trained to be in the little leagues, to be like a professional. Because every kid in Brazil trains to be a professional football player. But, like, I went to nationals and everything, like, I was, yeah. Ooh. Did you hear that there's beef between her and Markiplier? Oh, that's not like, I know what you mean, it's not real beef, it's like, it's a bit. It's a bit. I know why. I know exactly what's going on. It's trolling though. It's not like actual drama. I don't think Chibidoki can really be involved in drama, to be honest. She doesn't care for drama. You know? Oi, oi, oi. Bro, we can talk, like, you want a real man sport? How about, like, medieval MMA? Dudes covered in armor, bashing each other with, like, swords and maces and shit? That's a real sport. What position did I play? I played, I know the word in Portuguese, I don't know it in English. Any Portuguese people able to translate centroavante? Striker? Is that the right? I don't know. Center forward, I guess? Would that be it? I don't know, bro. It's, you know. Center forward, there you go. Gunlance is just really good in Wilds. Yep. If you haven't played Gunlance in Wilds, you're missing out. Really fun weapon. You should play it now. Football hooligans just use the game as an opportunity to fight and vandalize. Yeah, exactly. People that don't focus on the sport. Or it's like a bunch of MMA fighters that... I understand that there's like grudge matches and shit in MMA. But like, you know how Anderson Silva, when he took down Sonnen... Because Sonnen is a fucking dipshit back in the day. I don't know how he is now. But, like... I don't know how to put it. Like, there's these grudge matches that start from fucking nothing. Like, people just want to be rude to each other, and it's like, bro, come on, martial arts is not about that. Some people are like, oh, but they need to put on a show. Good hunt, by the way, guys. But I don't care. I want to watch people fight because of the thrill of the sport. I don't want to watch it for some stupid personal drama that makes zero sense. You know? But yeah. It's called Hema, yeah. No, that's... Is it? Historic European Martial Arts? Is that? I thought that was just a practice. Armored MMA, bro. Armored MMA is where it's at. You see these dudes covered in armor beating the shit out of each other. Oh, man. It's funny. I like it. Anything good? Not... Okay. I think Chibi is one of the most non-drama VTubers I know, despite the things she's done. The spirit of Mudang protects her. I think Chibidoki is very much in the, I think she's like... Because she's a big VTuber, right? So people obviously ask for her opinion on these kinds of things. Like, when the whole Cinder shit went down, her whole thing was, it doesn't involve me. So why do people want my opinion? And I support it, right? I'm like, even if something happens in the Mossiter community, if I'm not directly... If it's something that I genuinely feel impacted the community to the point where I need to say something about it, yeah, I'll say something. But, like... 99% of creator drama is just shit that shouldn't bother you. That's the truth. It just shouldn't matter. I don't want to do two Seregios. I don't know. Let's see if you guys got some fun quests posted up. Oh, I would love to join that one. Ooh, Zoshia. I'm joining Zoshia. Love Zoshia. I'd pay five euros to see someone decked in full Templar gear. Yes. Oh, dude, you saying Templar? You know what I want to do? I want to go back to play. Playing Space Marine 2. I really want to go back into the game, man. I really, really do. I need to save this build, by the way. Hold on. Save it here over this one. Yep, there you go. Where's my regular Switch Axe build? I really need to clean up my builds. He says, like, every time he streams. Is it this one? They're all the same. Yeah, it's this one. It's correct. If Chippy is here, say something in Hindi Spanish. Puto! Nah, Chippy doesn't know who I am. She's replied to me like twice, but that's it. She doesn't know who I am. She replies to plenty of people. It's, you know, I don't want to say it's nothing special. It's like, oh, who cares? No, it's special, obviously. Like when I woke up seeing that she replied to a tweet, I was like, aha! Giddy like a little kid, but you know, she replies to a bunch of people. Ark needs to play half sword. I've seen the game, man. I wasn't really into it. I don't know. A game that I am looking forward to, despite the recent controversy, is Knight's Path. That game looks fun. The controversy around it is an L, in my opinion. Like, I think the developers just... I don't know. I think they tried to pander to someone and not trying to pander to someone, but... I don't even want to address that because I think it's so stupid and cringe. Oh.
We're amazing out there.
Oh, dude. Easy. Easiest hunt of my life. One hit is all it took. Call me the one Swacksmith. Call me One Punch Man, bro. What the fuck did I just do to this guy? Lore accurate Monster Hunter. I broke his spine and he died instantly. Ark's a Black Templar? No, I usually play either Ultramarines, but I also like the Grey Knights, obviously. But I'm a pretty basic bitch. I go for the Ultramarines. You know? Ultra Smurf. Bro. No need to thank me out. Don't worry, citizens. instantly. Rip. Fucking hell. I want to do his Oshia now, but I don't have one. Wait, can I post that quest? Is that a thing? No, it makes you look for SOSs. Jesus, man.
Let me know if you change your
Now the map won't reset anytime soon. Ah, Lord almighty. Just as stupid as shit. If anyone has his Oshia, can I have it? I want to have some Oshia. Please, please chat, please, please. Pretty please, with sugar and my armored balls on top. See, I was the same way. The game doesn't look fun. Open it up, though. Damn. Which game is this? Knight's Path? Or, Half Sword, yeah. I play with the Tyranids. I like that design. Heretic. Purge this man, right now. If you have others helping you out with crown investigations, would you try crown hunting? Oh, absolutely! If chat pampers me with all the crowns that I need, fucking... God damn! Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tagger by the toe. I don't know what the rhyme goes in English. Fucking this one. There you go. God damn, guys, I appreciate it. I'm a furry. Are you surprised by this? In what fucking planet is being a furry and being a Tyranid in the same thing? No, Firith, you are tripping. What do you mean? What the fuck do you... Where is the correlation? Are you nuts? Like I said, I'll make fun of furries, but realistically, I don't care. I think, you know, it's fine. But it's not my thing, and I can find it a little odd. But, you know, if that makes you happy and you're not being obnoxious about it in public, we're all good, you know? As long as you don't bark at people on the bus, who cares? But fucking, where do you draw the line? The furry spectrum. If you're far enough in the furry spectrum, you just become a Tyranid. Are you fucking trolling right now? Because furries are evil? No, that makes sense. Firith is like an evil motherfucker. That makes sense. Voltak, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the order. I mean, furries assimilate everything. If they eat a furry, they become the furry. I just imagine, like, a fluffy Tyranid for a second there. No, I get you, Firith. I'm just pulling your leg. Don't you worry. That was funny. I'm a furry, so I automatically side with the Tyranids. That is a fucking hilarious thing. I'm not gonna lie. Funniest premise. Funny meme. Thank you for the quest, Mick. You're an angel. Oh, someone oh! Triggered it from the crystal. Let's go. Boop. I had the same mental image. When we say furries and Warhammer, I remember that... Do you guys know that, oh, I forget what the guy is. Is it Oni Cartoons? That made the fucking Black Templars hunt furries in a bunch of animated series? That shit was so funny. What element is best for Zoshia? Dragon. Dragon every time. Whenever you're fighting a Guardian monster, or a Construct monster, because they're the same thing. Different title, but same thing. Use Dragon. What's up, Rocky? How are you? Bop. Meow. Furries versus Templars? Yeah, I'm not even joking. He made an entire animated series. The Black Templars are sent to hunt furries as part of their mission. It's like a joke animation, right? It's there to like poke fun at furries, but it also pokes fun at the Black Templars and like people who are overly edgy. Pew. I still got 12 3-attempt Zoshi investigations? What? Crazy. My man is selling Zoshia quests. Flash Gits. Is it Flash Gits? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not Oni. You think focus mode will be a wilds only gimmick? As much as I want to... Mick died, loser. As much as I want to... Sorry, I have to make fun of Mick whenever I'm given the chance. As much as I don't want it to, I think it will. Because it's like huge... It's a pretty big accessibility feature. I don't think it should be, because I think that focus mode takes away from animation commitment a bit. Like, you shouldn't be landing a TCS that you know, threw the wrong way. Let's put it that way, right? If you threw the TCS the wrong way, you should be able to adjust it a little bit, but adjusting it 360 degrees is like a lot. I think it's a little too much. Like, you guys notice that I don't really play too much with it unless I have to correct the move that I threw the wrong way, or just try to do a focus strike. And it's not even because I'm trying to, it's just the way that I play the game. Like this. You know. Oh shit, that's still active. Aw, sad. There's using the new Cap Burligro Sword and Shield guarantee silver talisman tickets? Not that I'm aware of. Not that I know. The Cat Burglar Sword and Shield. And the new outfit. That thing comes back in every single Moss Hunter game. Staple. I'm stuck! Door's stuck! God, I love this fight. My favorite fight in Wilds, by far. So cool, dude. Oh, no, I didn't parry that. No, I'm gonna get staggered twice. I think focus mode is probably gonna stick with the entire Moss Hunter series, I'm not gonna lie to you. I hope it doesn't, but, you know. I mean, I don't think it will be part of the portable series, right? But I think it's definitely going to be a thing for, Oh. Give me that wound. Give me that wound, boy. Oh. Oh! Unstoppable! I've lost my HP. I've lost my buff. I have half my HP now. But this is fine. We can do it. Just like this. Oh. Give me that wound. Oh yeah, baby. Ant-Man, thank you very much for the follow and welcome. Welcome to the order. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're having a good day. For mainline, Moss Hunter focus mode is probably going to stay. Yeah, I think so. I kind of don't want it to, but whatever. You can always just interact with it mildly if you don't like it. Kind of like what I do. Once you learn, like, weapon hitboxes and stuff, it's pretty self-explanatory. Like, see, that's how you use it, like, to just readjust yourself when you're moving. If they allowed you to do it without even having to, like, look at how much I can adjust my turns here by just doing this. But if I try to do it without, see? It's like a straight line. So it's not as good, because I can curve it when I do this. With the focus mode on, obviously. Oh, I didn't attach to the big arm, I attached to the leg. Zoshi is your all-time favorite? I don't blame you. Zoshia is really cool. I personally am more of a fan of Zoshia in its crystallized states. With all the armor, I think the monster looks way cooler, but I think that the, like, transition from this angelic-looking creature into a demon is insanely good. Really well-designed monster. Good hunt, guys. GG. What's my opinion on the Yuri genre? What, Yuri? As in, like, girls on girls? It's fine. I don't care. Listen, I'm a pretty simple guy. I don't care if the character looks like... I don't care if the character's tall, fat, short, or black, or gay, or Asian, or I don't care about any of it. I care if the character's good. I care if the character is good. If you have a Yuri anime that's pretty sick, like there's a Gundam one that I watched that was really good. Fine. Great. Amazing. I'm not going to watch something just because a character is Brazilian, or white, or black, or gay, or purple. I don't care. I care about if the fucking show is good. If the show or the game is good. Aloy from Horizon, I don't know if she's gay or if she's bi, but like she gets with a girl. And I don't give a shit. I don't care. I care about the game, dude. I know that it helps some people feel a little bit more related, like, and represented. That's fine. If that itches that itch for you, scratches that itch for you, fantastic. Good for you. Happy for you, man. But for me, it does fucking nothing. I don't care if a character is gay. I care if a character is good. Oh, look, it's my camera mod. It's what allows me to do this. Like Witch from Mercury? Is that the name of it? Yeah, I watched it. I liked it. We are all a little gay inside, aren't we? We're all a little gay. Do I have a... I don't have stuff to craft my flash pods. I do need my flash pods. Do I have bottles? I do. Oh. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Mandragora, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, okay, I have a lot more items than I thought I did. In this particular loadout.
Yeah.
Outside from the doggo and Angie, what other monsters do you believe will come to Wilds? I believe Legiana can come back into the Ice Shard Cliffs, because that map is very hard to maneuver for most monsters. So I think Legiana can pull that map off just fine. So I can see Legiana coming back. I can see Malfestio coming back in the Scarlet Forest. That's like really top monster. Would love to see him. I believe that... Ooh, this is a real fun quest. I'll do this. I'm down. What else? Monoblos for the Windward Plains. Makes perfect sense to me. Who else? Who else? One for Wyveria. See, for Wyveria, it has to be something very powerful. And I think it could be a new Guardian type. I'd kill to see Glavenus as a Guardian. Oh, there you go. Phynos. Glavenus would be sick. White Fatalis. I wouldn't mind White Fatalis. I would prefer to see Dalamadura over White Fatalis. Either Dalamadura or a Dire Moralis. One of those two over White Fatalis for me. It's the way that I see it, you know? I think those would be cooler. Does this have... No, it doesn't. Does it? No. Gormagala's Tyranny. Thought so. This one has Leviathan's Fury, though. We can use that. And... do I have a different layered set to go with? Just a different layered weapon. Switch things up a bit, because that switch axe is so nice. I'm just gonna keep it. The Raffalo switch axe just looks so cool. Guardian Raging Brachydios. No, stop it with that meme. I know why you guys want it. It's so that he looks like he has jizz dangling from his fucking chin and fists. I know you. You can't get away from me. I see it. I see it. You fucking creatures. I know exactly what you guys are after. A Tal Ka and Wyveria would be awesome. A Tal Ka to me should have been in Rise. With the wire bugs, perfect place to have a Tal Ka and actually let a Tal Ka go crazy. You know? But I wouldn't bother. I wouldn't like be bothered if a Tal Ka was in thingy, was in Wilds. Genuinely, I think the only monsters that I would be upset about would be like Jaratodas. Jaratodas, Rijong, Barioth, all the monsters that I listed earlier on stream. Monsters that I think need a break. Criminal that didn't connect. Come over here. Pew! Oh, he tripped. Poor guy. Poor lad. No. Just want him as a hard-ass fight. Ow. Oh, that's what I don't have. Items to craft max potions. Oh, I'm gonna need that shit. Garden Berserker Tetsukabra. Banger. Honestly, I want Tetsukabra back. We deserve Tetsukabra. We haven't seen him in ages. We saw, like, baby Tetsu in Rise. Why are we not get... Bro, that's, like, heartbreaking, actually. The fact that we saw the baby Tetsukabra in the Gathering Hub for Monster to Rise, but never saw him in his glory. It makes you sad. Celtis Queen, too. 100%. 100%. Oh, I wanted to manually reload the Swax there while he was getting mounted. No luck. Molten Tigrex. True. True. Molten would be sick. Does anyone else find Rathian difficult? Not really. I love Rathian and Rathalos so much. I know their fights really well off by this point. Sit down, you big bitch. It didn't give me the follow-up. That's weird. Maybe someone else landed it at the same time. Drill Tusk Tetsu. Oh, boy. They're both here. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Nice stun. I love Hammer players. Got Guardian Daddy, not Guardian Mommy. What? What? What did my man just say? Brother. Oh. Woohoo! What about more extinct monsters as guardians? Dude, I'm all for that. That'd be sick. You would not see me complain about more like, listen, as much as I love monsters that are already a thing, and I would love to see some of them return, what I love more is the idea of new monsters. Especially because Wilds fucking smashed it when it came to new monsters. Arkveld, Zoshia, Shaywu, Rompopolo, like even Chemitris, dude. Lalabarina, like there's so many insane monsters. That's a monster that I really want to see like get an absolute banger subspecies. Lalabarina. Lalabarina would be incredible. This dude is chipping away at my health, little cheeky bastard. There you go. That missed me. Sorry, I'm just sharpening. Don't mind me. Meow. Yeah, Yamatsukami, dude. Oh, Yamatsukami is in. I mean, he's gonna be in Stories 3. We saw him in the trailers, right? We saw him in the trailers. Ow. Ah! No worries, iStar. Take care, my man. I'll see you around. Stay safe out there. Woo! Don't forget to go and check him out, guys. Great streamer. Does a lot of Monster Hunter. Amazing hunting horn player. Oh. I do think we need to see more insect monsters. I really do. I want, like, a proper endgame insect monster. That's what I really want to see. This is like a really tight space, but I can handle it with the counter. New pack monster would be sick. Dude, isn't it weird how the pack monsters was like such a selling point for Wilds and it's barely been explored at all? I find that really odd. Oh, there he goes. Big ass flying cockroach. Just that it's not even a monster, it's just like an actual cockroach. Woo! Come over here. Stop running. You must accept your fate, Arkveld. Stop it! Bro, stand still! Oh yeah, nice. What if I counter? Arkveld flip. Whoa! Yeah, suck on this big blade. Kapow. Into FRS. Pow. No! I can't counter that in axe form. You knew that. Disgusting. Yoink. Oh, shock trap is active. Here's the full combo. Zero sum discharge. Bam! Into FRS. That's over 2,000 damage, ladies and gentlemen. I think. According to the testing dummy. Blocky large monster. That'd be cool. No worries, bad taste. Have a good time, man. Enjoy your Grounded 2 gaming. Bah. Ray Dow already does the flip. Ray Dow does do the flip. Ray Dow, I think the Apexes are probably going to get some subspecies, right? Because, like, the Apexes are really important. And plus, their designs, outside of Uftuna, are really good. So I was hoping to see, like, a subspecies from them. What if this kills him? Oh my lord. No, my boy, he's getting cooked. It's so sad. You hate to see it. Please let this land. Oh, baby. Oh, we couldn't. Oh, shit. We're still not done. I was going to say. He is low, but... Oh, hello. What's up, Gore? We'll deal with you in a second, baby. Don't you worry. Oh, shit. I triggered him. My bad. My bad, dude. I didn't mean to. Go on, Icarus. Chase after him. Good boy. There we go. God, I wish I could have more sharpness. Show Uftuna some respect. I don't like Uftuna. I'm sorry. I know this breaks some of y'all's hearts. I can't. Ray Dow is a literally living taser. Nuudra is like a fucking octopus that sets itself on fire. Jindahad is the biggest leviathan known to man. And Uftuna is just a fat fish. Ufduna weaponizes obesity. Oh, man. Raydao is the flagship monster, don't care what what Capcom says. It's funny, because, like, when Raydao was announced, and they saw Raydao, most people in Capcom were like, oh, this is the new flagship, and then people were like, no, it's Arkveld. It's Arkveld, dude. New weapon in Monster Hunter would be cool. Oh yeah, I think we should definitely see a new weapon in 6th gen. In the next Monster Hunter game, I'm hoping to see something new. Like, the 14 weapons are amazing, don't get me wrong, and it gives you plenty of, you know, gameplay variety already, but... Oh wait, I'm using the wrong switch axe. Also need to take one of these. There we go, back in combat. Needed my fire swags for this. Meow. But then again, like, you're talking to someone that doesn't like Ufduna, but likes Plesio. So how much credibility do I really have, you know? A gunblade, lighter gun length minus the shield. I'd fuck with it, honestly. I'd play it. Sounds fun. Meow. Give you the DMC collab that does what they did with the Akuma for either Dante or Virgil. But then, like, the monsters wouldn't stand a chance. Oh, I'm cooked. He baited me. Oh, no. Get me out. Get me out of this corner. I don't want to be in the Gormagala funhouse anymore. Dude, when Gormagala does this, where he plays in this specific part of the map, and he goes to that specific corner, it's so haunting. Ah, fuck! Why did I go for the E combo? I shouldn't have done that. Whoa! No dicks. No dick. No balls. Blow the fuck out of here, monkey! Stupid ice gorilla trying to fuck me over here. Get out of here, bro! You're fighting... Brother, you're fighting a literal demon. Get out of here. I'm gonna offset the next one. Check this out. No, I can't offset that. I rolled with him. Woo! I forget that you can cancel that now. You can cancel that animation. I don't know, just let it play. Oh. You missed. Oh, that was so fast. Holy shit. Oh, wait, no, I have materials to grind this. Hold on. Thank you. Ooh, Chaotic Gore. Oh, yeah, Chaotic Gore is my favorite out of all the Gormagalas. Gore is, like... Gore himself is really cool. Shigaru is cool as well, but, like, Chaotic is... Chaotic is S tier, man. He's so amazing. Such a nice concept behind the monster. I think they really did an even better job at explaining what a Chaotic Gormagala is in Sunbreak. What the fuck? That was too late. Why you do me like this, man? Bop. Oh, I don't have my gauge. Oh, that was so late. Oh, no. Ugh. Fun fact, you know that Gore can frenzy monsters? Yeah, that's... Hold on. Here's a fun fact. The Gore can frenzy monsters. Like, if he attacks them long enough, he'll become frenzied. Yeah. That's awesome. As he should. He frenzies them. Ooh. But it is pretty cool that he can frenzy them on the spot. Really cool mechanic. It's a shame that they haven't done much with the frenzied monsters this game. I'm hoping that they elaborate on that. Maybe they'll do a similar endgame loop than what they did with Monster Hunter 4. Because that implied that, like, that was about hunting apex monsters, which are monsters that weaponized the frenzy virus. So hopefully there's some of that going on. There we go. Hunting Gore with switch axe is a little bit complicated in multiplayer because there's so many things to watch out for. He's hard to keep track of as well. Oh yeah, look at that wound. Fuck. He got up. Lure effective. I don't think it was effective. Bro just walked away. Yeah, they definitely... I don't know why they were just so left out, but like frenzy monsters are barely a thing in Wilds. That's why I'm hoping it's like a foundation for what's going on with the expansion. I think in G rank. Whoop. Meow. There you go. They have no HP. Yep. They have absolutely 0 HP. They die super fast. It's kind of sad. How do I PP? Perfect parry? You need to be in stance? Well, actually, you don't need to be in stance. It is right trigger plus triangle. You go into the stance. It's better to try and do it literally just before you get hit, like seconds before. Oh, there's the tail. Off goes the tail. But yeah, it's just that you need to do it in sword mode, though. You cannot do it in axe form. Axe form, you got an offset. Oh my god, he grabbed someone. Oh. Ow. Is it like longsword? Yeah, it's pretty much like a longsword parry. Like, if you do it, you'll enter this stance. See? And if you miss, you have to do the whole thing. So, but if you do it on the spot like that, you see the little blue tingle. You still take a little bit of damage, so it's not as good as longsword's parry. But it builds up an insane amount of meter. It gives you a good amount of iframes. And you can also cancel it. So if you feel like you need to do parry into parry, you can get a parry. If I can just demonstrate here. Like this. He missed. It'd be great if he didn't miss. Oh. 673 damage. Ow. Okay, it looks like he's paying attention to me now, so let's see if he will, So you can do this and then dash. The second you hear the ding, you can dash to cancel it, and then you can do it again. Because, like, you can't parry after parry. It's not like the longsword where you can spam him chained. You have to either do an attack or parry. You have to perform an action to interrupt it. Ooh, give me that. Give me your leg. What the fuck? How did that not connect? What? Oh, I'm dead. Never mind, I lived. How did... Is that a fake wound? Like, is that not actually there? Am I seeing things? Am I hallucinating? No, it was that... What? How did that not work? Oh. Yeah, perfect parry can, like, you need to be real careful when you learn perfect parry, because if you hit it too early, if you hit the morph button too early, Jesus Christ, if you hit that too early, you will morph your weapon instead of, you have to, it has to be like triangle and circle at the same time. Oh, no feelers. Oh. Get over here. Come on, Gore, come down here. No, none of that, none of this projectile bullshit. Straight to the point. Oh, someone offset them. Oh, wow. Whoever did that counter, insane job. Some CIA shit. Ah, the damage. I was behind him. Why is my character not using life dust? There we go. Deathlight, thank you very much for the follow. New Monster Hunter player. Paired below Monster Hunter World and saw my recent endgame video on starting to reconsider putting a lot of time into the game because I do love the game, but RNG grind. Okay, Adam. The RNG grind doesn't stop you. Doesn't matter. Like, it is annoying, but it's not unplayable. It doesn't break your immersion. It doesn't break the end game. It is very manageable. So, don't worry about it. Don't, like, just listen. All you can, like, I play in the end game just to get one skill, and that's it. That's all you need. Because the end game is still, oh, the end game weapon will still be the best weapon, right? A Gogma Ardian weapon, as we call them, they will be better than literally any other weapon. So you don't have to worry. It will be better. It's just if you're like me and you're trying to make a specific build work, getting a specific skill, it can take a little bit. But it took us like, oh, I don't know. Chat, how long did it take for me to get the Leviathan's Fury today? Like 10 minutes? I got lucky though. Sometimes it took me longer, sometimes it took me less time. But like, don't let it get to you, because the RNG grind doesn't really matter. You don't need to sink a bunch of hours into the RNG to get like a really good weapon. Just by engaging with the system, the weapon that you make is automatically better. So reason to quick watches? No, it's not anything like this. No. It's all good. You won't have to worry about any of it. The only real RNG that matters is monster drops, really. But that's it. You don't have to worry about RNG ruining your experience. Because I made that video to basically say I would like a system that is less focused on RNG. But it's still, this game is still insane. Super fun game. Really recommend Wilds. Now I actually do recommend Wilds, especially with all the performance patches. I really do recommend it. I mean, I recommended it before. Just always told people to be cautious with their computers. Watch this offset. Watch this offset, chat. Wait for it. Well, it did land. I just didn't proc it. Oh, someone else just gets theirs, Gore. You are evil. So I don't get mine, but someone else gets theirs. Whatever. I don't even care. Hold on a second. Oh no, someone did it. Okay, I was gonna do exactly that. Pull the rock into the dude. Gore, you don't have any frenzy. You're empty. You're shooting nothing. There you go. Now you're gonna be shooting stuff. Bop, bop. The RNG is for people who enjoy this game. I think the RNG is just a bad system. I think Wilds has too much. Ardian weapons, talismans, and then you have the Gogma Ardians. Like I said, I don't think Gogma Ardians is a good system. Gogma Ardians means you're only hunting Gogmazias, you're not hunting anything else, and you are, you know, that alone already is a short sight. I think the system that I said where, you know, you need a Gogma, you need an Ardian weapon that you can just get from 8-star monsters, whichever monster, and then you get a Gogma artifact. You turn that into a Gogma weapon, and then you need a Wyverian blueprint, which will literally use the entire roster of the game, and then you can use that to get your weapon. First of all, you work for something that you know you're gonna get, and second, it is also involving a lot more monsters, so you're not just grinding one monster again and again and again. I think it's healthy. Don't get me wrong, I love GOG. In fact, I'll put up a GOG right now, but it's the fact that, you know, it's just not incentivizing you to hunt. It's incentivizing you to grab a bunch of materials and go into a single menu and spam that menu over and over. Alright, let me get some of these, some of that, and let me craft some more potions. Here you go. Grab those. For GOG, I'm gonna take fire and the dragon, as we need those. There you go. What's up, Cobalt? Yeah, it's been a while. How you been? You been good? You been healthy? Isn't the Gogma weapon system similar to Kolv? Yep. It's similar to Kolv. It's similar to, Safi. Reinforcements don't need GOG materials anyway. True. But if you're like me and you're playing Switch Axe, a weapon that kind of does depend on the element that the monster is weak to, you're gonna have to craft one Switch Axe per element per status. That's like 10 weapons that you need to craft. And then you need to make sure that, like in my case, I had to make sure that all of them had one skill. Otherwise, if I try to make like the quote-unquote perfect roll, I would go insane. Would also incentivize people to try and get some crown hunts. It could even happen like naturally. You know, if you're hunting a bunch of monsters, you're bound to like get into a couple of crowns here and there, right? Thank you, Seth. I appreciate it. I don't know if you're saying big fan of the channel or big fan of Monster Hunter. Either way, it's a win. Should I get Monster Hunter World after Wilds? Yeah. Like, listen, if you ask me, should I get this Monster Hunter game? Yeah, like, every single Monster Hunter game is insane. If you haven't played World, you will have a great time. Just keep in mind, it's an older game. Not all the quality of life is going to be there. Weapons play very differently from Monster Hunter game to Monster Hunter game. If you keep your mind open to that, you can have fun with any Monster Hunter game at all. You can have fun with the first Monster Hunter game if you think that way. Right? I recommend it. It's a very fun game. World is an amazing, amazing game. My specs: 4070 Ti, Super, an i7 1300K, 64 gigs of RAM, and that's it. That's pretty much everything that matters, really. Was thinking about getting into Gunlance. What would you recommend? Are you at the end game, Dira? If you're at the end game, I say craft a either blast or paralysis Gunlance. Do a normal, like do attack bonus so that you can get normal shelling. But if you just want to get a simple Gunlance, the Guardian Arkveld Gunlance is still really good. But I would recommend normal because I like normal shelling more. And the way that you want to play it is you perfect block. And then you,
Let's be on our way.
you perfect block, you do the slam, and then you, like, unload all your ammunition. We call it the full burst. Whoa, nice try. Haven't hunted GOG in a while. Where's the... There it is. Where's the vent? I know that there's one around here. There you go. Oh, someone popped it. Nice. Is it under the... Jesus. Can't see. No, it's not under it. World's where you started? Yeah, World is where I really, really got into Monster Hunter. Because my first Monster Hunter game was Freedom Unite. but I didn't really like the game too much. I didn't understand. There's also the fact that, like, at the time, I was a kid who didn't speak English, so, and the game wasn't English, so you know. There's that as well to take into consideration, but yeah, World was like the game where I was like, yo, this is crazy. I want to get into it. This is incredible. And then I made the whole channel. I made the channel because I love the series, but like my friends don't really like to play Monster Hunter. I know I have a gaming group, right? But we play different games. We don't play Monster Hunter because people just aren't into it. And then I started the channel as a way to find other people that like Monster Hunter. That's it. Pew. Ooh, nice topple. Let's go. Yeah, you're always hoarding it. Yeah, I would say grab a Gogma Ardian. Try to see if, like, elements really don't fucking matter with Gunlance because you're always doing fire damage with your shells anyway. Elements never matter with Gunlance, so that's why I say try to get an ailment so that you can maybe get, you know, a blast proc or a paralysis proc in the hunt, but it doesn't really matter. Like, Gunlance is a weapon where you could hunt a fire monster with a fire weapon. It really doesn't matter, right? So, yeah, get that. Get normal. Offensive guard, artillery, load shells. That's like a full damage build. If you need a more defensive build, make sure you sacrifice. Don't go for crit, okay? Never go for crit on Gunlance. I don't care what anyone says. Gunlance is not a crit weapon. You have to get artillery to increase your shelling damage, load shells to increase your shells. Offensive guard increases your damage for some fucking reason. Kind of like sneak attack and sunbreak. That also increases your shelling damage, which I think was a bug, but whatever. But yeah, don't build crit. If you have artillery and load shells and you want more damage, get attack. Don't get crit. No. I wish I had started Monster Hunter earlier, man. I really did. If I could have started back in, like, I think a good game for me to have started would be Try. Because I played Try, and Try is so fun. Like, what I wouldn't do to have Try on a Steam version of Try, man. Really would love to see a remake of that game. A remaster, sorry, not a remake. How did he miss me? What the fuck? Oh. We're moving. First bounce off world because it was just button mashing. But that's normal. Like, I keep saying this to people. When you first try Monster Hunter, you likely will not enjoy it. You likely will not enjoy the first time you play Monster Hunter. That is just normal. You know? Whoa. Like, very few people play Monster Hunter for the first time and tried it. Because, like, even when I picked up World, I was like, I don't get it. Sword and Shield feels weak. And I don't know, the other weapons just feels too slow. It's the classic Monster Hunter combat just feels too clunky. That was the reason, right? And I was like, nah, I don't want to play it. And then after a while, I sucked it up. I tried. I played, I watched the Arix Gaming videos, Weapon Workshop, to learn the weapon, learn the combos. And, like, it's crazy because you can play Monster Hunter with so little knowledge. Guys, would you believe that I played the entirety of World, the entirety of Iceborne, and the entirety of Base Rise without ever making a mixed set? I'm not even joking. I'm dead serious. The entire time, I just played for a full armor set. I only got into mixed sets in Sunbreak. And that's because people kept coming to streams like, what do you think about this armor? And I was like, I don't know, I just play this one. And then people were like, no, dude, get into mixed set. What are you doing? And I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. And it was literally one of the best things I've ever done. Mixed set building is like the best part. Outside, because, you know, it just allows you to customize your playstyle so much. I love it. Oh shit, stay down. There you go. played PS2 Monster Hunter. I have a copy of PlayStation 2 Monster Hunter, and I have played it. And I will say, it's rough. I think it's still enjoyable, but it's, you know, it's very bare bones. Like, basically, you play Lance and that's it. I don't think any of the other weapons are very fun in Monster Hunter 1. Lance was fun, though. Oh, shit. Boo. Oh wow, of course, it's been a while since I've seen one of these. I don't know if you guys can see it because it's being monitored, so I'm just banning a bot real quick. We specialize in promoting Twitch channels. I don't care. I've read this book before. If you do !ID, the bot in the chat will give you the ID. Someone fire the laser. Swing your axe around and then do a front flip. Who's attached to the face? Someone's just attached to Gogmazio's forehead there. Switch to my dragon. Yeah, it isn't all about combat. I think if you play Monster Hunter for just the combat, you are putting yourself out. Because, like, there's a lot more to Monster Hunter. Like, have you guys ever just walked around the map during a plenty and just looked at the map around you to see how much detail the devs put into the world around you? You know? 3 days till Neo 3. Oh, yeah, dude. Neo 3 is coming real soon. Yeah, dude, I love the Sacreds so much. I would love to see more Sacreds. They're such a good staple for a mount. The only problem with Sacreds for me are that they can pick you up without cooldown, and that they have the autopilot feature. I don't like it. I think that stuff is bad. I would have liked the Sacreds way more if there was no autopiloting and they can't just constantly pick you up. You know. Miss the dogs? Yeah, Palamutes were sick. I really like the dogs. Now he's grounded. Let's go. Alright. Y'all know what it is. We go for the tail every time. I'm a tail lover. This one is for tails. We take this shit out. Can't autopilot be disabled. Yeah. I have mine disabled. Jesus. Heavens above. Fire everything. Alright, give me that tail. Attach like a cockroach. No worries, Dita. Have a good time. Enjoy your study. Learn. Thank you so much for the gifted Membi, Dira. You're always so kind. I don't know why you say mandatory. I never asked you to do it, but you do it. I don't know how many memberships you've gifted already, but thank you. And Deathlight, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Knights of the Order. Young Squire, you will be trained in our ways. Ugh. You heard it here first. Ark loves chasing that tail. Oh, he does. He's a dirty tail enjoyer. Oh, God. Fuck. Fucking hell. Scary monster.
Time to go on the offensive.
Yes. Go on the offensive, I shall. No, I missed. Alright, time to parry the nuke, boys.
Preparing an attack.
I just gotta sharpen a little bit. Enjoy your lurky lurks, my boy. Here he comes. 3, 2, 1, parry. It's so cool. It's so bad to do it because you lose health, but who cares? Sana Force, thank you so much for also gifting a Memby. I appreciate it, guys. That's so kind. Thank you. Whoever got those Membies, make sure to say thank you. In the order, we have manners. We are polite. Yes, classic gentleman, yes. He's not really flying much this phase, huh? What's the best weapon for wilds? If you want to talk max DPS, like DPS-wise, probably the bow. But here's the thing. It doesn't work if you don't like playing bow. So the best weapon, if you like playing, like you gotta look into what playstyle you like, you know? You like being a tank who's aggressive in the monster's face? Try gun lance or lance. You like being super speedy and super agile? Try longsword, dual blades, sword and shield. You like complex weapons that have a lot of nuance to them? Try charge blade and try switch axe. All the weapons in wilds are capable of insane damage. You know? There is no best one weapon. You're a bow user? Go use bow. There you go. Bow is insane. You're gonna love bow. Damage. Oh, he's flying. All right. Ooh, I need to shoot him here. Oh, we didn't deal enough damage. He got up. What's up, Murio? Doing real well, dude. How are you? How have you been? Oh. Yeah, the short answer is what Sam said. The best weapon is whatever you are enjoying yourself with. Because, like, you know, a lot of, like, light bowgun has always been good as well in a lot of Monster Hunter games, just the bowguns in general, but I didn't really pick him up. Not in the meta playstyle anyway.
Time to go on the offensive.
But yeah, like, part of me thought maybe I should learn bow. Because, like, having different playstyles and having a ranged weapon in your repertoire is quite good for certain matchups, especially when you're playing multiplayer where the monster's attention isn't always on you. That's something that Switch Axe struggles a little bit. If the monster isn't paying attention to me, like, my options to deal with the monster are really limited. Why would you do this? Why would my character get up just to get hit in the face? Come on, man. What you doing? Ooh.
Compact anti-wyvern gun. We've got its power in
Oh, my nose is so itchy. Why does this happen every stream? Just get a really insane itchy nose. Current build with Wex is... The current bow build is Wex 5, GOG 4, and Giraffe Helm? What the fuck? That's crazy. That's, like, so different from pretty much any other builds for a melee weapon. Because, like, Swax and other melee weapons are pretty much just reliant 100% on crit boost still. Am I gonna counter again for the aura? Absolutely. Wow, I left way too early. I could have been in there for a little bit. Can I hit him from here? Nope. God, that looks so cool. And here he comes. The parry. Oh, yeah, Bo can't use max might at all. I would assume so, because you're dashing all the time. So you wouldn't be using any of that at all. Hey, let's go.
Amazing out there.
Easy. Good hunt, boys. Good hunt. Very well played. Thanks, Dev Hades. I appreciate it.
You earned it.
Bum, ba-da-dum. My PC, Rainy, is a 4070 Ti Super, a i7 1300K, and 64 gigs of RAM. That's what I'm rocking. In case people... I really should do like a little poll with my... not poll, a little panel with my PC specs. Would help people. What happened to my HUD? It's normal. Ooh. Yeah, now GOG is like a straight up update. Oh, Gemma, wife material right there. She's so good. We don't need any more talismans. One of these days he's gonna mess up that counter. I haven't yet, but it will. Oh, it will. If it 100% will. It's just a matter of time. Let's be real. Me fucking up a counter that gets me killed? Easy. Easy event to happen. Oh, fucking hell. Jesus. Let me just check something real quick. Where's my menu? Okay. Alright, everyone. I love you guys, and I'd love to stay, but your boy has to go because I have to get ready, pack my final things, and go on a lovely holiday with my lovely fiance. There will be a video this week. It's all ready. It's already been uploaded. It's just sitting there waiting for y'all. So there's definitely going to be a video. Don't worry. And when I come back, we're going to do some more wilds because I kind of want to hit 999. And we're definitely going to be doing more. We're going to look into Frontier as well. So thank you everybody for tuning in. We're going to go raid Rurikon. He needs no introduction if you guys haven't been around. But Rory is a good friend of mine. He's playing some Neo 3, which some of you guys have been showing interest. I was going to send you guys somewhere with Monster Hunter, but there isn't anyone live playing Monster Hunter right now. So let's go say hi to Rurikon, both on YouTube and on Twitch. You guys will be redirected as soon as the stream ends. So yeah. Love you guys very much. Please make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel as well if you're only on the Twitch side of things. It helps me out a lot. Primarily, I am a YouTuber, but, you know, if you don't want it, that's fine. You don't have to. And you guys know the drill. Stay safe, and until we meet again. Bye-bye, everybody.